Yes, guys, welcome back to another live stream. Welcome back to another video, as always. Here to give you the latest on monitoring FC and who we are monitoring this week. But there's updates on Lukaku, Gabriel Jesus, links with Raheem Sterling, as you already know, that we're going to get into. Saw some news on Hudson-Odoi potentially going on loan to Brighton. I think that'll be very good to discuss as well. I've been waiting for a deal like this for over a year. If you guys have been following the streams, look at, bruv, I'm not even surprised. But yeah, let's get into it. As always, you guys seen the ad as well. Get your football jerseys at jerseysfcsoccershop.com. Free shippings on orders over $60. I've already got mine, as you guys can see. With also the tribute to the Danish Maldini at the back as well. Get yours down in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, let's get straight into it. Go on, Justice. What are you saying, bro? You're all good.
What if I want a football jersey from there? Can I get those? So
No.
Or is it just soccer?
No, you guys tell me. Is soccer and football the same thing, or what are we doing?
No, I'm taking the piss every time there's soccer involved.
You know what sad it is? Now Mexican people correct me over here saying football and they saying soccer. That's how sad it is, man. There's the Spanish people over here correct me saying it's not football, it's soccer. Like, dude, even in your country, it's football.
Oh, well, we just need to get good at it before we start talking about it personally. But we move. Yeah, Justice, what are you saying anyway? You good?
Yeah, I'm going to be the grumpy old man telling all the young kids to get the hell off my lawn this morning. Jeez, my God. It's like you read one article and it's like, oh, the sky is falling. Help me, help me. Snowflakes. Find some sun and melt, please. Go away.
You saying
Chelsea fans being snowflakes? Oh, imagine my shock. Could never be this fan base. Never. Yeah, big up yourself,
What
Justice.
if I will
Anyway.
Go ahead.
We're going to you anyway. What are you saying, bro?
What if I will buy a jersey from there and let the people in the chat say what name I should put it?
Oh, yeah, because you know what they're going to say, bruv.
Jorginho.
Get fucking Jorginho at the top and Sari at the bottom or some shit.
Barkley.
Yeah. Hope you're good, man.
Drink water.
Those are on the rack outside of the mega store right now. I think you can just grab one.
Great, man.
That's
Right,
actually
George, what are you
hilarious.
telling me, bro?
Yeah, man, I'm good. Yeah, just stay impatient, man. It is what it is. We have a lot of business to do. This was never going to be an easy, quick window for Chelsea. I don't know why people expected us to just come in and start signing everybody that we want. I mean, we have a lot of guys that got to go out. We got a lot of guys that got to come in. That's not going to ever be quick and easy. So I trust the club to do their due diligence. Everybody that's been signed so far, aside from the obvious guys like Holland, I'm not too concerned about. Being linked with Raheem Sterling, I don't think it's a bad thing either. The man has double-digit goals in the Premier League the last 5 years, including a 20-goal season in the Premier League. And I'm not talking about goals in all comps, only just the Premier League. It's not a bad signing if he does come in. Same with a guy like Richarlison. Richarlison had 10 goals in the Premier League last year. We've been dropping our drawers, simping, sucking off a guy on our team who had 10 goals in the league last year. So I wouldn't be upset with a guy like Richarlison either, who has the kind of attitude this team's been lacking since Diego Costa left the club. So, all good news. What's that?
We got 10 goals again?
Richarlison. In the Premier League.
In our team.
Well, who's our star boy, man? Who is our player of the season this season?
Mount. Mount.
Silva.
So, it's all good, man. We'll get it. We'll get our business done.
He's already taking the piss. Hey, buy a team
You're
first.
right at home, my guy. But big up yourself as always. Main target Sterling. We'll get into that. Don't worry. But big up yourself as well. Check out Sarcasm
He's not
City
even
too.
our main.
My guy.
He's not even our main target. He's not a main target.
Hold that thought. Chris, what are you saying, bro? You all good?
Yeah, I'm all good. It's like Josh said, if we don't get Gabriel Jesus, I wouldn't mind a Sterling because there's not much difference between the two. So, yeah, I really wouldn't mind it. So, yeah, I'm all good.
Love to hear that. Fata, my guy, what are you saying, bro?
Morning.
How's the cuisine
Well, it's actually
in
3
Los
p.m.
Angeles?
Shush.
Morning.
It's actually 3 p.m. I did not know that, but yeah, man, all good.
Hey, you know
Love
that.
to hear it. Flawless, love every time, my guy. Big up yourself.
It's not like it's just turned
Andrew, what
after
you
the
saying?
chat.
Somebody get Father a clock. You know, with
Bro.
the digital ones, because I don't think he knows where
Do
the
you know
hands
what time
go.
we slept this morning?
I
I don't know.
That's not my problem.
No.
He was up late watching California's best basketball team win another title last night. So
Ah,
Fuck Boston, man.
Oh, that's how you know about the cuisine.
Hey, fuck Boston, bro. Fuck them. Them my Liverpool and Greens can hold that, but yeah, we're all good.
I think Boston has more cuisine than California, though. That's for sure. That's CHO over there.
Definitely.
Definitely.
I wouldn't have a clue. Andrew, what are you saying, bro? You all good?
Yeah,
Those
all good.
lobster,
All
baby.
good. How everyone else is. Looking forward to the weekend. So all good.
Love to hear it. Last but not least, Couch Crick, what are you saying, bro?
Hell, straight, man. Feeling good. Glad that Golden State were able to get that chip. For those of you that don't know, Steph Curry was trained in Toronto. His dad, Del Curry, used to play for the Raptors way back in the day.
Go on, son.
So Steph was playing. Steph was learning his basketball skills in Toronto. So that's why he's so deadly with that 3-point shot. But beyond that, you know, everything's good, man. Just looking at this transfer way, I'm still calm. I don't know where, you know, I read Twitter every now and then. People are just like popping off. I'm like, yo, just relax. You know, give it some time. You know, and for me, if Jesus goes to Arsenal, that's not moving it for me because I don't think that Jesus comes here and
E.S. Grimes has said
I
it's
don't
already
think
built
he was. I don't think we are after him in the first place.
I don't feel it either. I think he was offered.
I think
to
he
us,
was offered
and we're
to
just
us
like,
more than yeah.
No,
I
the
think it was
words were offered. I think Matt Law said that a few days ago.
Yeah,
Arsenal
yeah.
target Gabriel Jesus and offered to Chelsea.
Chelsea
I
never
think
bid.
you know how
never bid a
the
dollar for him.
other club
Yeah.
does it just to keep the price tag, saying
Oh,
that
for
there's
sure.
other club
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah, I know.
into
It's
it.
the same thing with
So they just
Barcelona.
throw it
Oh,
over there.
by the way,
Just
Jester. By the way, did you see what's going on in Barcelona now?
What about it?
How they're refinancing their debt
yeah,
to
they
raise
do.
money?
Oh, I was gonna talk about it today too. About
You didn't see
Yeah,
that?
yeah. Great,
They're in
great,
bigger
great.
trouble
They
than we
put
think.
a plan
I'm so
in
happy for
place
them.
to refinance their debt. They don't have that money because nobody has bought those shares. So you can't get money. You can say we have a plan in place to raise 700 million euro. Doesn't mean you automatically have 700 million euro.
I don't know, man. They're talking some big talk though.
They can talk all they want to. The other thing is they're bound by the salary cap and they're already over that.
Hold on a second.
So they
I'm
can't-
actually with Gesture. I was
So
listening.
they still
to,
can't
yesterday.
register new players.
No. There's a
Oh,
look.
poor-
There, let
such
me
a
say,
shame.
I gotta go
Such a shame.
to my daughter
Yeah,
real
it's
quick.
such
But
a
I will
shame
say
AC
one
has to
thing
be,
about the Barca
let
situation.
Alex go. Let Alex go.
Barca situation. What they said is that 700, even if they reach that target, that 700, there is still gonna be back to the La Liga. La Liga will refinance the situation, and the highest they can go, I think it's 25 per 100 million. They can spend 25 per if they make 100 million sales, whatever it is, they can actually spend 25. So, like even the serious Arsenal fans on the space yesterday were like, I don't think people realize how much is it gonna be. I don't think that the club could be actually for sale. That's how bad it is. They financially.
Right.
Yeah, I mean they're not going to let them get 700 million in cash and then do the same thing they just did by going and spending another like 300 million on it's just not going to work that way.
No, it's a 4-to-1. So for every €4 they sell, they can bring in €1 a player. It's a 4-to-1 ratio. It's been reported on ESPN, who has the broadcasting rights in the United States, so they have a little bit of knowledge on the situation, as Barcelona and Real Madrid were the big drivers of those deals. It's just, again, I'm not worried about it. Koundé is coming to Chelsea. Ousmane Dembele is coming to Chelsea. It might not be the exact date that you want them to be here, but they are coming.
So what? People shouldn't be worried about the Barcelona links, then.
Nope.
I'm not
Why?
like
the same thing
completely
Alex was
worried.
saying about how they're just bringing another team into it to try and push a higher bid from Chelsea, or what are you saying?
Sevilla wants the release clause, and they want it now. So they're putting this stuff out there to ensure that they get the release clause, not under the release clause, because if you bring a second suitor in, then you can get what you want. If there's nobody else bidding, you have to take what the only bid is. Because Koundé's already told him he wants out. He's gone. So they're trying to get the most money. It's the same thing as the Jesus thing. They got the deal they wanted because they brought Chelsea. They offered them Chelsea.
Right. They have to pay 50 when originally the price was 40 at one point.
40,
because they thought there was additional interest from Tottenham. I mean, look at Terry. Terry said Gabriel to Tottenham is on. Gabriel to Chelsea is on. Like, and what, they got an extra 10 million. They milked an extra 10 million out of Arsenal through those links. So
and the wages too. They got the wages.
Watch
he's
Arsenal
making
goes
he's
in the
getting
world and say like we beat Chelsea in the transfer market.
Of course they're going to say that.
He's getting 14 million plus bonuses a season at Arsenal. You think Chelsea want to pay Gabriel Jesus 14 million a season? You're out of your fucking mind. No chance.
And now they start
I don't know
auction.
if those numbers are accurate, by the way.
Yeah, they are.
By the way, if we consider him as a center forward, that's the exact reason I don't want him. I don't want him as a center forward.
I don't want
him to be a second striker. I want him as a second striker.
Doesn't score enough for me, man. Doesn't score enough.
Well,
that's what you want him for.
Seeing as the Jesus things now looking very unlikely for Chelsea, there was
by the way, Sterling
Ollie saying
no.
Thomas Tuchel has encouraged Chelsea to enter running for Lewandowski if there is any chance the deal could be done.
That's
now it's what we've already said for the last few weeks. Try and have a look and see if there is any chance we could turn Lewandowski's interest. If we can't, cool. Like, it is what it is in that situation. If he has his heart set on Barcelona, then you can't change it too much. We've been in this fucking situation already this year, but it is what it is. But try. Go and see if we can have a negotiation with Bayern, if we can have a negotiation with Lewandowski, and see if we could push this. Because if we can, then we have our goal scorer. And then it's all about the 10 to create with him. We've said Havertz should be pushed back to the 10. Then Bele's going to come in for creativity. That looks like that looks like the perfect build for us. That's my front three. Personally.
And we get Sterling on the left.
Oh, shut
what's the
also, again, guys, we ain't even got 100 likes. Come on, guys. Press the button, bro. There's over 250.
I don't get why you hate Sterling, but...
It's not about
because
that.
Because he's a team of Werner.
He's not a team of Werner.
Shut up, Alex. He's not a team of Werner.
No, he is. He is. If you think no,
that's crazy.
Do you think we're gonna create that many chances for him?
There's no one you can compare Timo Werner to.
We're not gonna create that many chances for him.
We don't need him to create. We need him to finish. He's an inside forward who can finish.
No, he can't. That's my point. No, he can't. How many?
What are you talking about?
If he gets 20 goals in the Premier League,
does he need to finish?
Less than Werner.
No,
less
exactly.
No, less than Werner and Kai.
No, it's not.
Yes,
he can finish better. I do agree with Andrew. He can.
Yes,
his finishing isn't the best, but it's better than them
this narrative that he's Werner, because that is a poor assessment.
No. Yeah, Timo Werner is much better.
I'm not saying he's exactly as Werner.
So
whatever.
You just said he was Werner.
No. I'm saying that he's a not high-rated finisher. He has too many chances.
You want Gabriel Jesus, who ain't got the greatest finishing either.
Hold on.
And that's why he's in Arsenal.
Arguing over players
no, but you wanted him.
As of right now, we're not
wanted him for creating point.
We don't know if we're not getting. So we're discussing it.
Because I wanted him off the wing, on the right specifically.
Don't be yelling over
I know you want him on the
that
wing,
might not happen, folks.
No, I'm just sick of this Chelsea community narrative.
I'm sick of
it's a downgrade. It's a downgrade to get Raheem Sterling with the 2 years of shit we've had to go through with forwards that we've had.
I don't want this. I don't want another T-Rex running.
Let's be honest, man. Let's be honest.
I agree with the T-Rex.
Winter, I'm with you, man.
Wait, let Andrew land.
We are looking for improvements in attack on inside forwards, not a striker, inside forwards. And immediately, if we sign Sterling, he's better than every single forward we have, including precious Kai Havertz. You know, yeah, Alex. I know you're
Alex, don't do that. Don't do that.
I know you're used to that because you interrupt everyone when they talk. So you know, I'm just trying to get my words in now. But let's be honest, right? There's not a lot of choice out there, and he is quality. Okay, he's proven it in this league. Okay, so. Chelsea fans, I don't know what you're.
Okay, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you.
and I apologize.
Where are you gonna play him? On the left side?
Left or right? Don't matter.
Okay.
Left.
I would say left for me.
He's going to go
Okay,
be on
so
the left.
Dembele is gonna play on the right, right?
Yes.
If he's fit, that's a big.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Wouldn't you get better finishing out of Sterling if he comes off the right though?
No.
Because him on the back post on the right hand side is usually where he's at.
I would try and see how he plays for England more than he plays for City, because I think we're closer in chance creation to England than obviously we are to City at this moment in time. So I would look at that. I would just
different
think,
kind of game, though, right?
He played well under the Euros.
I just don't think we're spoiled for choice.
You know what, Andrew? I'm not gonna lie. I feel you. I don't think that Raheem
I just
Sterling...
can't go through another season on this couch with these guys up. I just can't.
I feel you, but like, does Raheem Sterling move the needle enough, though? You know what I mean? Like, he's better than any of the attackers that we have. I agree with you. I think he's better. But this is what I'm saying, though. Like, does it now take us to that next level, or are we still just wallowing the mire doing this? Give this guy 300 pounds.
By the way, how much he will cost us?
If you get Dembele,
60 million pounds.
If you get
60 to 50.
You see, that 60 million, it's not much difference. The 60 million between our forwards, it's not that big of a difference.
Yeah, and like I've been saying,
he scored more than all our attackers this season.
I think if you get both.
I think we're getting Richarlison anyway.
I hope not.
I wouldn't want
to. That said, guys,
he
all I'm saying is,
he don't move me.
It's not so much that I don't think that Raheem Sterling is better than what we have. It's just that is he better? Are we going to put in those kinds of requests like the wages and whatnot, and then get like marginally better? Exactly. You know what I mean? It's not like he's leagues clear of these guys, right? He's not.
I think he's leagues clear than most of these guys.
Like McCartson's the striker.
You got to remember, we have shite in our attack.
No doubt, but like you guys also have to consider the fact that like Man City create a multitude of chances for him.
That's exactly.
But that's why I think
we were third. We were third in the league.
Look at the crazes that we have as well.
Go ahead.
Would he improve us creatively?
Yeah, I think he was a better 1v1 dribbler than
It would be an improvement to the squad, especially since we have Callum Hudson-Odoi in the
I agree.
squad.
Improvement to the squad, yes. But is it 60 million improvement?
Yeah.
I don't know how to judge that.
I don't know how to quantify
that. He's 27, right? He's 27.
Yeah, he's in his prime age now.
No, I'm saying like what we paid. Are you like, for example, if we sell Timo Werner and buy Raheem Sterling, I can see that.
Money plus cash. Let's do 40 and 40.
No. What I'm saying is, if we sell Timo Werner or Pulisic, it's fine.
Yeah, you have to sell because it offsets. It offsets. The price offsets.
Oh, I thought you wanted extras. Like, there's no.
No.
My argument.
Andrew wants to.
No, I don't want Timo Werner and Sterling. That's my point. I think I'll take Sterling.
Yeah. If Sterling comes, I think Timo goes.
Oh, look, they came together. Kumbaya.
Alex, let me tell you, Alex.
That was my theory of it all.
Alex, I'm fine with not getting Sterling, but having Werner gone. I'm fine with that as well. I just
respectfully, anything that gets Werner gone, I'm here for.
Get Werner out. Werner has to go no matter what. He has to.
I'm saying. I'm with you on that.
Yes.
That's misunderstanding because no way I want Sterling and Timo Werner and pay 60 million.
No.
There's no way.
No. Okay. So one last time in our attack.
Man, I'm deluded, man.
One last time in our attack. Dembele is a Lukaku replacement in the squad. They're not the same position.
Jesus.
But that's the replacement. Okay, so any other attacking player comes in.
Like, how are we gonna play with those two, man?
Additional sales have to go out of the attacking.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about loaning a player. Like, I'm not even putting Callum in there. I'm talking one of Ziyech, Werner, or Pulisic have to go to bring in another attacking player besides Dembele.
Yeah, and that's why Werner has to go, Werner has to go for me. Yes, I think he's the one that, with the price and the wages, offsets then Sterling coming in.
I think Nkuku's actually Chelsea's looking for Nkuku for some reason. I see more and more reports about him. I don't know how true they are.
He's going to be 85 million pounds. He's going to be 85 million pounds plus add-ons.
I don't know what he is. I've never watched him. I've never seen him once play. So
bring him to Chelsea, please.
But for 100 million, would you?
Is he as good as Sterling?
Can that be real?
Is
I
he going
think
to
Raheem
be?
Sterling doesn't
I
solve
think he can
our
play in the
attacking
middle. He
problems.
play in the middle better than Sterling.
Surfer,
He
no
wouldn't
matter
play.
how much you want Sterling, like I'm gonna have to say this, like I don't think he's the solving problem of our attacking.
No,
it's not
if we
He's
brought
not saying
in Nkunku,
completely solving it, but
here's the
improves
answer.
it.
If you brought in both
Maybe.
Nkunku and Sterling
Add
would
Dembele on, I
outscore
don't mind.
him in the Premier
What,
League.
what a surprise! The Werner stan is doubting that.
I'm a Werner
Sterling
stan,
coming
but I want
Not
Sterling in.
you, not you.
Of course he would.
The
Of course he
other-
would. I mean, Sterling. If you look at Sterling,
Well, I
Sterling
like
in just
Werner,
the
but if he goes, he goes.
Sterling in just the Premier League the last 5 years is double digits in every season, including a 20-goal season in the Premier League. Like, and that's not all comps; it's just Premier League double. That's automatically a giant upgrade on our attack. I don't think we had any double-digit Premier
Yes,
League scorers this season. Except
Are
Mount.
you
Right.
saying addition to our attack or replacement for somebody?
It's going to be a replacement.
I mean,
Please,
replace. Obviously,
please,
he's not
please
coming. He's
correct.
not coming in.
It's
He's
a
not
one
coming
in,
in,
one
and
out.
we keep everybody.
Yeah,
now.
please
Yeah.
correct, because there's no way I will agree to what's his name, to Sterling and still have Timo Werner.
We
No,
can
no,
sell
no,
still
Timo
have
Werner
Lucy.
pretty
No,
good,
but
I
we.
reckon.
I think it. Well, other than Thatcher and
Jesus,
Chris, I
man.
think it's all in
That's what I
agreement
was
that we
arguing.
want
Like,
Werner
can
gone.
you imagine Timo
I'm
Werner
Lewis, I'm fine selling
and
him.
Sterling in the same
Oh
team,
my
like the
God.
same start?
We weren't
Freaking
saying that though.
unbelievable. How are we gonna score?
Oh, it might
No,
be
no,
able
no.
to
Me
How
and
are we
Andrew
gonna
weren't even
create?
thinking about keeping both.
Alex, with his pace, we can convert Werner to a new right wing back. I think. You know, with his pace up and down the ring, we can do
Wallahi,
That's what I'm doing.
Imagine Timo at wing back.
Ciao, Nima.
Right.
So
so
Seriously, man.
as far as like again, if you're bringing in more than Dembele, attacking talent that's already on the squad have to go, and so it might be two of them that have to go depending on what formation we play, because then if we play a back three, Mount is considered an attacking
Right.
position in that front three. So you bring in Sterling and pay him what he's close to what he's making at City to sit on the bench. Richarlison, you're going to sit him on the bench too.
What
So
are
it
these
depends on
Richarlison-
what formation we go
Where's this
to
coming from?
Yeah, I don't want
as
Richarlison.
well.
Where's these links coming from though? Like who's
I
saying
don't know.
Richarlison?
I think they're coming from his camp. 'Cause
Okay.
he was linked to
Look,
Sterling.
it's-
I mean,
Oh,
the guy.
Richarlison.
I like the guy's
Sterling-
attitude. I like his aggressiveness. I like that.
51
But the
million.
talent-wise,
Jesus Christ.
10 goals, 5 assists last year in the Premier League. It's not terrible, and I
well,
agree.
technically, it's upgrade to all of our things.
It's an
Let's
yeah,
get that
absolutely.
straight. So what I'm saying again,
And I
So
agree
is
with you on the
Timo-
attitude. I agree with you on
so is-
that. We haven't
so is
had a
Timo
dog
Werner.
like that since Diego in the squad. He has that sort of Diego-esque attitude in him, like that.
that's
And
how I
you
would. Go ahead, Josh.
need that. You kind of need that in your squad. You got to have a guy.
Josh,
I just want to see the chicken dance.
I'm surprised by you, Josh. I remember last week when we were, I don't know if it's Sterling other play, he said he didn't want them because they dived a lot. And I'm
He does
surprised
dive a
you're
lot.
backing
That is a downside. That is
So,
a
yeah,
downside.
And
Yeah.
you
I
say
don't
something
care.
about Sterling.
I don't care.
The Sterling
I don't care. I don't
first-
care, but-
The
It's-
Sterling
it's
developed when
an
he was on
absolute downside.
British diving team. That was his first career.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
kid is.
It's a down. It's definitely on the. You put that in the cons box when you're going over Sterling pros and cons. That's a cons check.
But I guess with the departures, though, it moves us on to like the report with CHO coming out that he might go on loan there, Lewis. You know,
Hey,
go on loan, be
Lampard.
sold, sit on the street corner. As long as he's not in the squad next year.
I
Well, I'm
swear,
surprised they're
Lampard is
linking
gonna
into-
put some pieces with Everton.
I'm surprised they're linking into Brighton though, since they don't play with wingers. But you know, I don't know. But you know,
Hey,
Maybe
for
he's
me,
coming as a wing back.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, don't.
Harry Kane dived
Oh.
versus Hungary.
facing Cucurella.
Diver.
Is he
Oh, yeah,
replacing
that was
him?
bad.
No, there you go.
So pathetic.
By the way, I do like that Brighton center back though. The
Which
one
one?
Willie.
Lewis
that
Dunk.
No.
Oh,
Or
You're talking about the left back?
Breaming. No. I've
Well, I
always
swear we were linked
confused-
with Webster.
I was always confused between two teams. The one that Cucurella team is that Brighton?
Yeah, that's
That's
Brighton.
Brighton.
That's Brighton.
Yeah, it's Brian. Yeah.
Is he a right back or center back? That guy.
He's a left back.
No, not Cucurella.
Cucurella is.
Yeah. I'm not talking about him. There's a
talking
guy
about
plays
Lamp-
on the right side.
You talking about Lamptey? Lamptey?
No. He's a center back. Hold on a second.
yeah, you need to look it up.
Yes,
Good
Dunk? I don't know.
You got me on that.
Not Dunk. Not Dunk.
Burn?
Before we,
Probably Dunk.
yeah, that's probably Webster. One sec. Big up Sage
Didn't
saying we
Burn
don't
go to,
need creators.
Newcastle?
One sec, guys. One sec. Sage says we don't need creators. people open your eyes? How are you complaining about the lack of conversion rates and say Sterling is an improvement? I think the debate about the price tag and the wages is fair because I think he's on like 300k a week, and no, we're not doing
you're not
that.
bringing him in for that.
Yeah, no, it's going to have to be a bit lower if that's the case. But
Nobody's
in terms
paying
of what he brings to the team, over the bums we have in attack, I'd fucking take anybody. I'll be
Lewis,
real.
I'd take Timo Pukki than these lot. You know what I mean? Timo Pukki.
Whoa.
You went a little bit far there. You're not
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
extreme.
yeah.
Timo
He scored
Pukki.
15 goals for Norwich. He
Whoa.
scored 15 goals. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'd take Timo
it's-
Pukki.
it's-
this
I
season,
appreciate your enthusiasm, but
That's
this is still
how desperate I am
Chelsea,
right now.
man.
I would take Timo Pukki.
Webster.
That's how desperate I am. Webster, there we go. Webster.
Yes, we said Webster.
They were saying
Dude,
Webster
Did
open.
you just met me? Did you just met me? And you don't forget what
Hey,
me in the names.
He needed
Declared
to
once
see it
would.
himself.
Me and
He
names
Declared says he
are
wants
not good
wood.
together.
needed
That's all-
to see it himself. He
Yes.
needed to see it himself.
Let's all make fun of
Yeah,
Declared. He
I'm
says he
face
wants wood.
person. I'm a
Yeah.
face person. I remember everything if just seeing it. Bad with the names.
Fair enough.
You take Chris's wood.
I do like
What
Webster though. I think he will be good.
Yeah,
Say Chris
he wants
Wood.
he wants Chris's wood. That's what he said.
Good
Wait,
Lord.
excuse me?
Chris wants Chris's wood.
No, declared. Put it. The comments
Why
right
you
there.
want his wood, Chris?
That's not what I said.
Oh,
Right. Back to topic. Seppa says, anyone getting pissed off with these Dumfries rumors?
No.
Links with him for what, 40 million euro, something along the size of that. It might be a bit.
That's what
different,
That's what Inter want. Doesn't mean what they're going to get. I want to
Yeah.
be a billionaire, but I'm not.
Well, thank you for that.
by the way, do you know that
Would that-
Jennifer?
I was going to say,
Go
if that
ahead.
would that happen if we're going to be pushing Reece James more into right centre back as
No.
opposed to right wing back?
No.
Oh, Reece James, not
Just
right.
be building the squad. It's having
I'm
someone to
another
come
thing.
in so we don't
Listen,
have to.
Do you not
If
remember
it's
him
for
being
depth,
injured?
like,
this
I'm not
last
going to
year?
say anything against it anyway, but I'm
Reece
more
James,
interested if it's a straight competition with Reece James or if we push Reece further back.
let's face it, it's to not overplay Reece James, and then when he does get injured, not to rush him back as quickly as we had, or to play him at
That's
left
how you
back.
build a squad, right? Like we're talking about, you're not gonna challenge for major honors with Aspilicueta as your backup to Reece James. Like let's be real. That's why you pay 40 million for Dumfries, not because he's gonna be better than Reece James, but because when he's not playing, he'll give you at least something going forward. That's the only thing. Like
We've spoken about
And
improving our depth, so I'm here
We
for
can't
it.
do
I
that
don't
for
care about
value,
the price
man.
tag.
Is anybody will
like
consider?
for like.
Is there's rumors that what's his name? The United wants that the golden
Dumfries
kid.
as well.
No, not Dumfries.
Oh.
The golden kid that fed the UK. What's the
Oh,
kid's name?
Rashford.
Rashford.
That fed the UK.
Particularly.
Well,
Don't we have one?
he was he?
Don't we have our own Rashford called CHO?
No. I actually, I still think Rashford is a good player, man.
Oh, he's a kick and run
Oh,
merchant.
no.
Come
No.
on.
I don't know,
He's like
man.
a
I have
Rashford.
it-
No.
Genuinely
Alex, he is
sorry.
closer to
I
Timo Werner
have
than
a
Sterling.
soft spot for that kid. I think he's a good finisher. That's what I'm like. I
I
think
don't
Nah.
We should
Rash-
find him.
You should
Rashford is
talk to some
Timo
United
Werner with
supporters about
VR.
that.
Yeah, literally, he is like more like
We're yelling
Timo
about
Werner, by the
Sterling,
way.
and you're talking about
Yeah,
Rashford.
yeah, exactly.
No,
Wait,
maybe.
so with that in mind,
maybe
Chris, do you rate Rashford?
Me, I think he's okay, but like,
Of course.
I'm not saying
he's
he's like-
for Wales.
I'm not saying he's like the best ever. Like, I'm not saying Timo Werner's the best ever. either.
I
Look.
fucking knew it, man.
Rashford. The reason why I want Rashford because
But
I'm
I think they're
tired.
similar players.
I'm tired of those curls in the far post, and I've missed the Frank Lampard put the laces behind the ball and just smash it in the back of a
Do you see
corner.
what these forwards are doing now? They're making.
That's
me
why I
want
like
Timo
Richarlison.
Pukki and Alex Rashford. You see what these forwards are doing? They're making Alex want Rashford and me Timo Pukki. This is what
Yeah,
these forwards have
that's a
reduced us
Rashford.
to.
You really
I
don't.
want Sterling.
You gotta
So
stop that.
I'm clear.
You gotta stop that, man. About Timo Pukki, man. Stop
Hey,
that.
Timo, don't diss Timo Pukki. man.
By the way, I was
You
saying
just dissing
Rashford.
yourself.
I was saying Rashford as a squad player. I think is decent. I think he's decent.
He's
Timo might be going to Southampton, actually.
Oh, that would be beautiful.
What not?
You're training
Oh,
people.
he's gonna score a hat trick against
Werner.
themselves.
Yeah.
Timo Weah.
He likes to.
Oh,
The only
you said
real
Timo
Timo.
Werner.
Oh,
Why are you going to raise my hopes like that?
yeah, come on.
I'll
man,
take
don't
Martinelli from
I'm about to
Arsenal.
turn this into celebration stream.
Yes,
Timo Weah.
Timo Werner.
When you
He's
say
like
Timo, I already knew this way.
I really do like that other English guy that beat up on his girlfriend, but he can't come to Chelsea.
Jesus Christ.
No, the guy's
That's true.
finishing. The guy's
I knew
finishing.
you on
He's
about.
good on the field, but he's just not off.
Well, apparently there's something that he coming back. So if he's clear, he's
Yeah.
clear.
He's not going to be cleared. She's not going to testify. There's a difference. There's a
Doesn't
difference
matter.
between
It's
not.
her decision, right?
Yeah, there's a difference between not guilty and innocent.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
If she doesn't, yeah. If she doesn't,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You know
like,
what?
let's spell-
Move
let's spell
on.
differently.
Move on.
And that's all I'm going to say.
Thank
About
Move
it.
on.
But yeah,
Let's move on. Yeah, let's move on.
I wouldn't take him.
I did that
Why?
just for you, CFC.
why? His girlfriend not your type or something?
No, we don't want to talk about it because it's not. It's
Alex will love
demonetization.
Bowen. I've been saying about Bowen
oh,
for
he
a
was
long
shy.
ass time.
He is shy.
Oh, Bowen.
You see him
Oh,
for
fuck off.
England?
He will. I will take Bowen over Sterling.
Oh
I will take
my
Bowen
God.
over Sterling.
Oh
my
I will
God.
take Bowen over Timo Werner. I will
Oh,
take
yeah, that's fine.
Bowen
That's
versus
Okay.
Mount.
Yeah,
I
that's
will
fine.
take Werner versus all of our attackers. Not
Any person
not Kai
whatsoever.
Havertz. The rest
Oh, not
of them.
Kai Havertz. Yeah.
I told you. It's in
Sterling.
the morning. You don't put
Aye.
vodka in the orange juice. That makes it a screwdriver. Alex.
No.
Mhm.
I have no idea
Hey,
what city it's for.
It's a straight vodka, baby.
Sterling's nuts.
Timo Pukki and Jared Bowen. Let's do it.
It looks like you got some apple pie there. Then drinking some apple pie there.
Yep.
Out of the mason jar.
Mason jar. Moonshine, baby. Copper is cheap.
Say if Chelsea did get like Dembele, Sterling, and obviously Kai Havertz, the striker, where would Mason Mount go though?
That's
I
where the
mean-
formation change comes
Oh,
into play.
Wherever's Johnny gonna put him.
Yeah.
No, if you go to a back four, you
Oh,
Mount
sorry.
goes into the
But
midfield.
H is
I know
gonna
what
have a
you're doing.
In the
premier
back
plan.
four, yeah. If we go back four, then he's a centre mid for sure. Yeah.
And that's his best position. Let's be correct about that. Mason Mount is an 8, a box eight, and he's very good. And look, if you had Mason Mount at 1-8 and Gallagher at 1-8 at the other 8, you'd have a very good high pressing team with Kai Havertz in
I
there.
agree.
What about
It would be-
Kovacic?
It would. Well, Kovacic is not a presser like Mount or
just
Gallagher.
fucking.
Look,
In the back
I'm not
four,
trying.
though.
I'm talking about for their
I
pressing.
think Kovacic's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
defensive skills are
I agree.
underrated, actually.
Oh no,
But
yeah, he
he's-
can defend.
He's
Yeah,
not-
I wouldn't
I-
push it. I
did
would
not-
push it.
That's why he
Kovacic
plays
today. I'm
at
gonna get a
six.
coffee. No worries.
So
no, we're not doing
again,
that. All right.
No, we're not doing
again, all I'm saying is it's that high pressing would allow your defense, would allow Dembele not to have to press, or if he still had Pulisic
can't
here,
have
now
any
him not
passing
to press,
from
they
the
would drop, and they wouldn't have the
I have
strain
a
on their
serious
legs.
A
You
serious
can't have any
question. Why
passengers in their press.
a serious question.
You don't
really,
press
people, you don't
everybody.
rate Bowen? You
No, I
really
don't. I
rate
don't.
Bowen?
No,
I
I
saw him
don't.
play
He's
for
still-
England, and he was shite.
No. Do not compare players in an international level to a club level.
I'll wait for that when you see Sterling play for England.
Yeah, he scores only in the group stages.
Nope, knockouts too.
One
the
goal,
Euros.
maybe. Whatever.
Why are you hating, man? The man scored some big goals for England last
Yeah.
year, man. Like, for real.
Who?
In the Euros, he's
Yeah.
their best player.
Kidding. He scored some big goals, bro.
He's better than
no,
Harry
no.
Kane.
Yeah,
Sterling was
at the group
fucking Euros.
stages.
So
Yeah,
when
but
Harry
he scored
Kane
in the
scored in the
knockout
group
stages.
stages in the World Cup, he's
You have to
trash.
win
I
the group stage
do
to
not
get out.
like Sterling football abilities. Sue me.
But you like Bowen.
I
Okay.
do like Bowen.
Okay. Okay.
You can't change a man who he likes though. That's
Exactly.
That's what it is.
He did
This
wanna
is the
get
most
Rashford
Chris
as
take
well.
fun.
ever, Alex.
He did want Rashford. as well,
Ah.
Yeah, he wants
I
Rashford
s-
over
Look,
Sterling.
look. I told you about Bowen since the
Would you
beginning
take
of the
Rashford
last
over
season.
Sterling?
Me?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
so. End the stream
Wow.
right
That's-
now. End the
that's-
stream.
I don't know.
I will take,
Wow.
I will
End
take
the stream,
Rashford
right.
over Sterling.
End
Wow.
the stream.
Guys, you don't understand. I don't like the guys that do this the dribbles a lot. I don't like that individual. I like the team.
I think
You don't
that's
like
my
Rashford?
problem.
Doesn't Rashford do that? Try and do that?
No,
Yeah.
no, he
No,
can't
Rashford-
dribble.
What about
Rashford can't
Brian
dribble.
No, he
Hazard?
tries.
You
He
don't
tries to
understand.
play
What
You
about
don't-
Brian
you
Hazard?
don't- I like Hazard because he actually does it, but he's not pansy
Oh,
like
you're
he's-
waffling now. You're waffling.
I'm waffling, man.
What about
That's
Messi?
awful.
What about
I
Messi?
hate Messi.
Oh,
With passion.
my God.
He, for me, I always like Ronaldo
But
versus
Bowen you
Messi.
like.
Alex
Oh,
is
so
right.
you
Bowen
like the
is,
kick and
Bowen
run
is better
merchant.
than Messi. He's right.
Messi is far better than Ronaldo.
No, he's not.
Ability wise, he is.
Oh boy,
we can end.
Guys, you don't understand.
You know,
I
this
hate-
could be an agenda
look,
FC.
for
Ronaldo
you, no,
versus Messi.
For you to understand what kind of players I like, you need to think of me as I hate Barcelona tiki-taka style. I hate Sarri with passion. That's why I cannot.
It sounds like
can
you
see
prefer
it.
Salah over Hazard.
No, no, that's not because a team. Hazard is a team player. I like team versus. Do you understand what I'm
Messi
saying?
isn't a team player.
Messi is not a team player. He's a selfish prick.
He is. But you like Ronaldo, who isn't selfish, I guess. Oh.
But you like
Messi with more
I'm
assists.
not saying Ronaldo. I'm saying Ronaldo versus Messi. Concept.
You like team players, but you don't like Jorginho.
Yeah.
Help me out.
Exactly.
This was like
He's
Jester the other day
I don't
with
like
the
tiki-taka.
Kovacic argument. It's reversed onto Alex
a
now.
team player.
I'm not. Look. Okay,
There's
if it's
so
gonna
many
be
holes
no,
in this,
it's
man.
me against the world. Let me explain.
It's you
No,
against
fine.
yourself, bro. It's not
No. It's completely
You're
fine.
poking
It's completely
holes in
fine.
your own take.
No, look, I don't like.
You don't like
tiki-taka
dribblers, but
style.
you like Eden Hazard.
No.
You like team sports, but you don't like Jorginho.
I don't like dribblers that takes too many players by themselves. I like the player that can take a dribbler and pass it and make assist. Does it make sense?
Yeah, if Hazard didn't take on many players.
So you like dribblers that dribble into space as opposed to dribblers 1v1? Is that what you're saying?
I like more one-touch passes and passes the ball. Like you took on a play, you
Oh,
pass
it
it.
sounds
You
like you
pass
like
it.
more to sorry ball, man.
passes.
That's sorry ball. That sounds like sorry ball. To
I
me.
like this. If
I
you're
like
gonna,
it too. I like it too,
no.
man. I
If
like
you're
the one
gonna,
touch, you know?
yeah, I do think Pele is not the world. Anyway, let's go back to my agenda.
What about Pele?
Alex is about to take down everybody's favorite players. Maradona Maradona was a piece of shit.
What I'm trying to fight is with all of you at once. I need to pick a how you say it, the category.
Start with
Sarri ball.
Maurizio.
I don't
with
have a
Maurizio.
problem with Sarri in attacking sense. I hate when we are too slow and develop. That's what I don't like about Sarri. The final part, when 1-2 triangles, it was good, but those are too slow. They are too slow to develop. That's why I didn't like Sarri. That's why I don't like Jorginho. I like to be fast, like Sarri ball up top. But my problem is how slow we going from midfield to the forward. That's my problem. Another thing, for example, Messi, I don't like when you ask Messi versus Ronaldo. I particularly choose Ronaldo over Messi, but that doesn't mean because I like Ronaldo because he's a dribbler or not dribbler. I like Ronaldo versus Messi. Do you see what I'm saying? Those are two. Now, Hazard versus Salah. Hazard is more team player. Salah is selfish. Do you see what I'm saying? Even though Hazard is good at dribbling, I'm not saying like I hate dribblers, all of them. I'm saying like I just don't like that kind of a style. And it's it. I like triangles. I like 1-2 passes up forward.
See, on the sorry ball thing, like it was people saying it was fast in the first and second phase of Napoli. Like my thing with Sarri was that you can clearly see that he always needed a full season to implement his style of play on the team, and you really saw it at its peak in his second season, like at Napoli, for example. Didn't get given the second year at Chelsea, didn't get given the second year at Juventus. So you're obviously going to see inconsistencies in the first spell. There'd be phases where it looked liquid. There's be phases where it was just sideways and backwards football without any real sort of a clue. But that's the adaptation and understanding to a new system, especially coming from a defensive system like Conte's to an attacking possession-based system in Sarri's. Which is why I think like those passages of play that look boring and tedious were kind of understandable at the time. The others, like I'll be real, there was just so many different takes in there that were clashing with each other. I couldn't even keep up at some.
Did
You see the link that you put on Twitter, Sarri ball that Lewis. I'm talking about. I like that, but this is not how we always played. There's a game sometimes.
I know, but like there was context.
The reason why people say in fuck Sarri ball because he has no plan B, and when the team is a deep, it was so slow and developing. That's why I don't like about Sarri ball. The ones that you take, this is exactly how I like.
That's fair, but I feel like Sarri
that's
was
exactly how I wants to play.
Even though he left.
Look,
Well,
this
Alex,
is exactly
let's
how I
ask-
like to watch the game. but
Alex, let's
not-
ask. We have somebody on the panel who was chanting that. Lewis, why did you guys decide to scream "fuck sorry"?
Yeah,
Bro?
yeah.
Josh, you're a motherfucker. You know that. That ain't even
Lewis.
funny, bro.
But,
Oh,
Alex,
yeah.
Alex,
PTSD, bro.
did you say
For
you
the
don't like
record, I never chanted "fuck sorry" ball until you find a video of it.
I was.
That's not true, Lewis. I saw
Yeah,
you do it.
home.
Or
Alex,
or
did you
or a
say-
Yeah,
tweet
winter. Yeah,
or a
winter.
tweet where you said that you were actively singing along with it.
Hey, those Cardiff
I
away for
worded
9.
that one wrong. I can't lie. You can't put
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, that sounded bad.
I noticed that.
Andrew,
Alex,
what were
did-
you
I
saying?
was meant to
Alex,
say,
did
yeah,
you
I was
say-
obviously chanting it, but then it came around, it's like, yeah, I did chant it. And it's like,
Yeah,
oh,
Alex,
fuck's sake.
Alex, did you say you don't like dribblers who take on people? Did I hear you say that? Or a lot
No,
of people?
I
A lot
don't
of
like
people.
the dribblers. That's the main skill.
Right. Okay. So you did cheer them when you did cheer the goals that Hazard scored when he
Of course I
dribbled
did.
past. Okay.
Of course I did.
I just want to make sure that's it.
But by the way, when I say hate for me is the quickest way to say I don't like something.
Yeah.
There. I'm not saying hate like I put the posters in my house and I do voodoo shit on him. That's not that kind of hate. Do you see what I'm saying?
Alex, can you remove that Jorginho dartboard behind you before?
Yeah. And I don't like weak players. That's it. And for me, Sterling is a weak little man.
I need to find some
You don't need to
Jorginho
be
toilet
strong as a
paper and
winger,
send it
though,
to
Alex.
I want
sure you
to
can
like
find it
whatever I
online
want to
I
like.
love
I know,
Jorginho.
but
I'll find
I
some
get that,
Jorginho.
but like, there's not like
I'm
a
gonna
whole
have
lot
some
of strong
printed.
wingers, is there?
Uh,
Hazard wasn't the
Man
strongest
alive.
guy.
can't believe we
What?
just did a Sarri debate.
What, you calling Hazard
What?
strong?
Yeah, Hazard was strong.
No, he
Yeah,
can
yeah,
hold
there's
his
most
own, but he
of
wasn't
gravity, for
strong.
sure.
Well, when your
He
when your
was
ass is
strong.
full of
He was very
hamburgers,
hard to take
you're
off.
kind of
I'm not a
anchored
fan
down.
of Pulisic.
He's
Stickers
got,
ask if
he's
you
got
like
his
Pulisic.
strength
I
from his
don't.
ass.
I mean, he's okay. He's okay, but he's not my cup of tea.
He had a lower,
He's taken too
Hazard-
many players.
wasn't
Hazard
very
had a
strong.
lower-
That's the
lower
problem
centre of
with
gravity.
dribblers.
That's why he's
Yeah,
strong.
his balance and everything was amazing.
No,
Like
but
he
that
had
was
great
his
balance.
strength. That was his strength.
Because
Yeah.
his ass
Aguero-
anchored him to the ground.
That's why Aguero was so strong because he had the same.
Aguero is a stronger
Exactly.
person than
That's why.
Hazard anyway.
That's why I keep saying Pulisic.
Oh, Xavi's here. One second.
That's why I'm saying Pulisic is actually a problem that he does not know how to put his body when somebody tackles him. That's why he keeps getting injured. Hazard knows the way to put his body.
Yeah.
The reason why I don't think
Now look at
Pulisic,
Hazard. That's
why you got a
if you
busted
compare
ankle.
Pulisic versus Hazard, Hazard goes into the dribbles by lowering his knees. Pulisic goes opposite. He lifts his bodies and he starts doing it on his toes, which is
Well,
higher.
he's trying
his
to
leg.
take off. You know, you have to get some air underneath it to attain flight.
Anyway, but I hope people understood what kind of game I like, but
Yeah, you like people like
yeah,
Bowen and Rashford?
yeah.
Yeah,
I do like Bowen, man.
you take Bowen over Messi. We understand.
Do you understand? And
Cook
another
save,
thing,
bro.
I can't stand what's his name, the Brazilian fraud,
Mr.
Neymar.
Charleston or Neymar?
Oh,
Neymar.
how dare you, Justin?
I don't like Neymar. You see what I'm saying? Like that slick people that think that way more than what we are.
Neymar
Okay,
is very good, though.
let's go back into Chelsea. What other news?
We are
just done.
Because that was a lot.
I'm still on the Sergey bandwagon. I think there's deals to be done with Lazio since they want Kepa, they want Ruben, and of course, Sarri wants his son back if they could get his hands on him. So why not make a deal, bring Sergey the other way, bash, bash, boom. Your
I'm hearing
midfield is now
talk
sorted.
Kepa's more a loan deal though, potentially because of his wages.
Well,
Fantastic.
if Kepa wants to actually go to a permanent club, he'll
Oh, fuck,
lower his
Kai, my
wages.
All right.
This MF has got 3 years left on his contract, man. Still, he's got 3 years.
He can
SMS,
still,
SMS
he
would
can
be
still renegotiate it. He can still
SMS would be a great signing. I just want to say that too.
Sergey would run our midfield. He
Well,
would be the closest thing to Matic that we've had since Matic.
So, I mean, Matic is a defensive midfielder. This guy's a box to box, but okay, man. All right.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to just like rain on
Oh,
anybody.
yeah, only one, led Serie A in 10 plus goals, 10 plus assists, 250 duels, one only player in Serie A to do that. But he's only a box to box, even though national team he sits deep. And
He's a box to box.
deep.
They play 4-3-3, right? Is not their setup?
Yeah.
Serbia?
So he's more of their number 10
Spain?
in that position. For
No,
them.
he's not a 10.
So what would you call him? An 8?
No.
An 8?
I'd call him. He can do anything you want him to do in the midfield.
Okay, but what has he been doing for them?
So he's Superman, basically. You can do whatever you want.
He's Chouameni.
Superman Savage. That's what SMS is
I mean,
for.
Ashley Toch brings up a very good point. But would he be blocking Conor Gallagher's progress?
Don't care.
No,
Don't care.
no.
No.
I hope he
Energy 8.
I hope he does. I hope he does.
Energy
I hope every youth players get replaced by a senior, better player, man. I don't care.
I don't know, man. We need to be focusing on Mountain Gallagher's development, personally.
No, man. As soon as they sell that, as soon as they sell.
I mean,
Pogba and turn it to the
there was a
ground,
Bowley comment on FFP. Did y'all read it?
Nah.
I saw it.
You
I
saw
don't
it?
have any links to
Yeah,
that interview actually. 'Cause I wanted to go through that.
Yeah, it's
actually
only
a
a
really good
European
interview. It's
economic
actually-
thing. It's
yeah.
about finances.
Where is it? Sorry?
So I forgot who wrote it. I'll somebody can pull it up and send it to Couch.
Yeah.
And
It's a really good. It's a really good interview, and he
Just
said
Google
that
it.
we are under watch, especially the way how quick the transaction went. So UFA will not wait to actually kick something against Chelsea. So Kai, get in a bin with the youngsters.
Yeah, I mean, we did just have
Okay,
a transfer ban.
Chelsea,
2 seasons
Chelsea,
ago.
get in the bin with the Premier League, bro. It's like.
And
no,
I'm
I
okay
don't
with
see
it. I'd rather get lost in a couple of seasons than lose the club for good.
Yeah, I'm not
How
worried
do we
about
lose
any
the
of that
club?
stuff right now.
By
until they
getting banned from all the things that we can be banned, and anyway,
no,
Bring Tammy back, but
no,
he's going to be blocking Armando Broja's progress.
no. Tammy
So-
should never come back
No,
to Chelsea
baby.
Football Club.
Hey,
No,
hey, don't
that
say
makes
Tammy,
you
man. Go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah,
we bought
Graham's going to be
I
raging.
think if we bought Tammy back, bro.
I rate Tammy better than
Lukaku.
Lukaku, but I still don't think Tammy should come back to Chelsea.
Tammy's numbers in England were still better than all of our forwards. are
Tammy
right
has
now.
the same problem as he runs with the higher up the gravity. Like he doesn't lower himself when he runs.
Oh, it's like he's gonna fall down.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's why Pulisic.
Lucky.
If anybody knows when Pulisic shoots and he doesn't foul at the moment that he shoots the finishing ball, look it up. It's hard to find because every time he shoots to score, he always falls down at the end of it. Because the guy always runs with doesn't falls down with the low gravity. Like
Sounds like
doesn't.
balance is the problem.
Well, that
No,
He
is.
has to
just
eat
with
more
him, though.
hamburgers. Is all I gotta
Not
say. He
just
needs
with
to eat
him,
more
though. Not
hamburgers.
just with him. You can say the same thing about Kai Havertz too. His balance is just not good. He needs to get stronger, a lot stronger.
Much
man, if he
stronger.
wants to
Yeah,
play right
but for some reason he can hold the ball better than Lukaku.
Well, yeah,
Uh,
he's got-
it's a
he's-
trash be
he's-
garbage argument.
I
They
don't
both
know about
can't.
that.
They both can't.
You don't
Timo
know
holds
about
up the ball
what?
better than Lukaku.
Tammy, I don't think Tammy can hold the ball.
No, you've gone
better than
too far.
Lukaku.
We said Havertz.
Yeah,
Gone too far.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Kai Havertz can hold the ball better
Have you-
than
did you-
Lukaku.
did you
Tammy
see-
can hold the
have
ball
you
in
seen
better
terms
than
of,
Timo
in
hold the
Lukaku.
terms
ball
of the
up?
standard, neither of them can hold the ball up. to
Seen
a
him
decent
kick a corner
standard.
flag.
No,
yesterday,
no,
so-
no, no. Kai Havertz holding the
He
ball
can't
is
hold
actually
the
really
ball.
good.
No, he can't. No, he can't. It's very inconsistent.
It's a bit like
I don't
Lukaku.
know what that face is for. It's true.
No, it's not.
Why
Well,
is it
that
great
was a
to
sport
see?
opinion, so I ain't got the
Sorry,
stats on it.
No,
But I see
I
him
can-
lose so many chances when he
can-
holds the ball up.
No, I actually
Especially
see
against
him not
displaced
finishing
all
the
the
ball.
time, or he just gets bodied.
It's like I seen Lukaku hold the ball well and then drive on forward with the ball.
Lukaku can hold it up. It's just he can't do anything with it
Yeah,
because
I
he's got some
don't see
clunky
him.
touch.
Seven fucking touches a game.
Ah,
man.
here
Holds
we
the ball,
7
man.
touches. You have
7
nightmares
touches
about
in
it.
one game. Yeah.
And he can hold the ball.
Yeah, because he wasn't
Yeah,
involved.
because
That's not
he's
about him
stronger.
holding.
It's not his, he can't do anything with the ball though.
He just wasn't getting involved. That doesn't mean he can't hold the ball.
But someone who
Anyway,
we continuously
I
criticize
ain't
for their
going,
physicality can hold the ball up better. Apparently, that don't make sense. Both
So
of the
apparently,
both
there's
of them
also
can-
supposed to be there's supposed to be a presser on Marina here pretty soon. In the next
Oh,
few
what happened
weeks.
this time?
press conference on Marina.
I think there's a rumor that she might be resigned.
Yeah.
Her and Bruce Buck might be on the way out.
But
Yeah.
isn't that
Yeah,
supposed
well,
to
And
be
who,
Bruce
we-
out
Buck-
the
who,
window,
who,
though?
we
To
got
be
charged?
fair,
That
Bruce
was-
Buck had it long time coming.
Yeah.
I thought that was supposed to be looked at after the window shuts.
It probably will.
Well,
She'll stick to the
it doesn't
window.
mean they won't announce it. Now
Maybe
that
she
it's
will
her
make a
last
statement
window,
that she's
stuff like
leaving.
that.
That
Yeah, it's definitely out there. It's definitely out there already that she's probably going to finish this window and then bounce. But
Agreed.
Or she might be bounced earlier.
Either way, Boley's
what-
got to bring in his own people anyways, right? Like
Yeah.
Marina
Yeah, for
was
next
only
season.
really brought into Chelsea because of Roman, not because she's
Yeah.
like a director of football extraordinaire, you know. So
She's not director of football
she's
now.
not.
whatever
No,
you want to
hold
call
on.
her, she's a director, yes. She's on the
Now
board.
she does the duties. She brought in because Abramovich couldn't go into the UK.
She
and
was there
she's-
long before that. Long before that. She was there from 2013.
And that's when Abramovich lost his visa.
He was coming. What do you mean? He didn't lose his visa in 2013. 2018. It wasn't renewed.
That's all Google.
Guys,
That's
that's
what
not
I'm
even worth the Googling, man. That's like not even debatable.
Her official title is director of Chelsea FC.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She was on the board as of 2013. No question. She came on when Gorley left.
When was the Berezovsky trial?
And she was Roman's chief assistant for 10 years, over 10 years.
Yeah,
She was with him since 90s.
Look, she's awesome at contract negotiation.
Yeah,
I'll give her that.
yeah, she's
She
the
can negotiate a
negotiator.
contract.
That's it.
Yeah,
she is
she's
not a
the
director of football,
director
never-
from 17. That's when the visa.
I think she actually has more power than just freaking running.
Yeah, it
Well,
was 2018.
Lampard
She's the Iron
says
Lady.
No, Lampard actually disproved it with the contract. Remember the interview? Lampard said it doesn't matter who was at the club. At the end of the day, it was Roman that makes the call on a big call. So I think
Yeah,
she was there because.
So we should blame Roman for Papa Juby. Ah, that's all right.
Yeah,
That's horrible, man.
we can blame you if you want.
Hey, man, you should blame me.
I think
No,
Marina,
blame-
I always
I
would.
think Marina was a key
He would
factor.
enjoy you blaming him, though, Alex.
That
That's the
Lampard
problem. He
needs-
would enjoy
Exactly.
it.
Your agony is my reward. You
Yeah,
know?
he would enjoy it. He's very cruel. Very cruel man.
Right. What else was there?
Yeah,
But,
I was still upset
Koundé,
about
you
Eva
guys
leaving.
spoke
You're
about
right,
Koundé,
Timo Werner.
about Koundé.
I'm
You guys
upset
spoke
Eva
about
leaving. That was
We
the
did
hottest
speak about at the start.
doctor.
There was links to Barcelona, but it's apparently just coming from Sevilla trying to up the push Chelsea to pay the full release clause. So
Is that
not
the
too
Why
16?
are you
much to
laughing,
worry
Andrew?
about.
Do you know that I have
Is that
a
the
face control for
15-16
Chelsea?
white
Remember
one,
that?
Lewis, right?
Say that again, Kai?
my point?
That's the 15-16
Alex, what was
season.
that?
That if you're not good enough, you're not allowed to be at Chelsea.
Is that a 15-16?
go on, Kai.
Is that a 15-16 kit? I have the
What
exact
this?
one. Yeah,
The 16-17.
16-17. Yeah, I have the exact one.
Yeah, I've already worn the.
Do you have
fuck
Hazard
out.
on the back? Who do you have at the back?
No, I got Champion 17 on the back. Last season we won the league.
Ah, man, the good old days, man. The good old days.
Yeah. Before
Before Mount and the
fucking-
Mountebators came to this club.
Did we ever
yeah,
talk
before
about
the
Thomas
transfer ban and
Strakosa?
Cobham invaded us.
Did we ever talk about Thomas Strakosa?
No, we never got a chance to be honest.
No,
Like,
we
there was
only
links
talk about
to-
Thomas, not Chakosa.
Ah,
Is
why
that
are we
the-
gonna
is
talk
that the
about
keeper?
Tarkowski? Why, man?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
the
Lazio keeper from
goalkeeper.
Albania.
Yeah,
And there's been
Mike-
links of him joining us as a number 2.
Mike
But
and-
on
I,
a free.
I don't know if about him to know what he brings to the team or not, but it's a number 2. Like what you see is what
He
you
was
get
the
with
starter at
him.
Lazio, so
Starter for we won't say
Albania.
well, one
Declare,
of the best
Declare is
teams.
not here. Who's typing like a type machiner?
That's probably me.
I'm
my
on
bad.
mute.
Josh is working, man.
No
Let-
worries,
Maybe
bro.
we can hear Declare all the way from Australia.
Yeah.
Josh,
I'll
if you're
type-
working, you're excused.
I'll type
If you're working,
softer.
you're
I'll type
excused.
softer.
No
If
worries.
he's working, he's excused, you know.
Type the way Sterling runs.
But if it's just like Fatur, you know, when he just types to you know, like put OnlyFans address.
I heard that,
he's not
Kai!
allowed. I don't-
You said I
out
heard
loud
that
so you
before
can
he
hear
said
it.
it.
I've never whispered it. Like,
You
I
heard
didn't
it. That's
whisper
all you
it.
need to
Like,
know. You heard it.
He's like, I heard it. Cool, man. Congrats, man. Learn from it. Learn from my words. Better
Right,
yourself.
Jesters, go on. What were you saying, man?
well, I think he's going to be the Kepa replacement if Kepa does leave this summer. So
Yeah. Hopefully
If that's
not,
the
you know.
case, though, does that mean he's a worse option than Kepa if they're willing to let him go and bring Kepa in, or?
well, he was on his contract ran out.
Yeah, he just
Oh.
wants to leave. So
Yeah,
yeah.
he's
Oh,
not
so
on
it's a
100
free
he's
transfer.
not on 100
It's a free
he's not on
transfer.
100
Aye,
he's not on
yeah, go for it.
175K
Go
a
for it.
week.
Personally, I'd be there for it.
And
Oh,
yeah,
no, wait. He's blocking Nathan Baxter's progress. Forget.
Who the fuck is Nathan Baxter? Who's that?
He's our youth goalkeeper, bruv. You
Nah,
gotta look after the youth, man.
Yeah.
We already
Wow,
said
man,
we can't bring in Savic because he's going to block Mount and Gallagher's progress. And
No,
Lewandowski
he's going to be a
can't come in 'cause
6.
he's
He'll
going to
play
block
as
progress.
he'll play as the deepest line midfielder.
And
Yeah,
then
he's gonna-
same person like Kai, like why would you
Oh,
let
then
me
he's going to
go
block
of that
Gilmore's
young
progress,
player?
and we
He's
can't
such
do
a-
Alex, what's wrong, bro? You didn't have
block it
breakfast
if you
today?
sell.
Why are you
You
keeping
can't
Oh, I
attacking?
had
block.
breakfast.
It's
I
good?
just hate
What did you have? What did you
sniffers,
have?
man.
The person
you
who's going to block Baxter is Gabriel Solanina.
Yeah.
He's going to block Baxter.
I think Chelsea has a best academy in the world for freaking reason,
Yeah, we do.
and we should
Yeah,
not avoid the freaking young players that come in.
For trafficking. That's what it's for, man.
Well, you should know you traffic shit.
Hey, man. We can talk personally. I'm looking for recruitments, you know?
Okay, I can send you some.
He wants
I can
some
send you
minions. Kai
some,
goes,
uh,
I
Yeah,
need
some
but
names.
some more
with
minions.
the academy, I just don't like it's just getting all fours like Broja.
No,
Gallagher.
I'm saying like
Since we're
I-
speaking
I
about
understand-
Albanians, is that guy good?
I don't know
Which one?
But
Obviously,
The
we're talking about
goalkeeper.
Albanians.
Strakosa?
Yeah, is he good?
Well, compared to the Mendy compilation I saw yesterday,
Man,
yeah.
like these people who make compilations have so much. They must have so much time, you know. Oh
No,
my
it
days.
was his errors from playing.
Yeah,
the
I
ball
know,
in the
I know.
back.
I mean, yeah.
And
Which
I think
were-
I
which
think
were
the academy is
terrible.
used for obviously selling as well. Like
You
making
know he
Chelsea
had the
profit.
lowest save percentage. Does that ring a
20.
bell?
Yeah.
Does that ring a bell to anybody? The lowest save percentage.
If he was Kepa, he would be ridiculed, you know.
He was the last Chelsea goalkeeper to have the
That's
lowest
the reason
save
we
percentage
want Mendy,
in the
'cause
league.
Kepa was so bad.
Well, I like Mendy. I don't mind him. I just think after he won the Africa Cup of
got
Nations, he just like completely slowed down. Like his form just went down the drain. You know, that's it. He just gave up on the rest of the season.
Can't have a 55% goal save percentage and be a number one goalkeeper for Chelsea Football Club.
Yeah, but like having a
Mendy
bit of a
needs
dip,
competition for his spot. I agree with you on that.
but having a
Chris,
bit
you-
of a dip, I wouldn't.
You're
wanna
not
say.
allowed to speak. You saying Werner have been having a little bit of a dip for 2 seasons now. So
Okay.
I don't know, man. I'm not gonna use your little bit of a
Wait,
dip.
Chris, you said he's had a little bit of a dip.
He did.
In Kai's words, sure, yes. I said
What do you mean in
that.
Kai's words? You didn't say that.
Germany,
whatever people
compared
say
to
about
Germany.
me is true. It's true. All of it's
No,
true.
he still balls out for Germany.
Jesus Christ. I don't want to be your lawyer, Chris. God damn, man.
I mean, it'll be much easier when you play against like Liechtenstein and all of that.
Yeah.
Although did spank Italy a few days ago, so we'll say that. But Nations League, people are playing their B teams half the time.
Yeah, but
So
England couldn't
I'm
do
not
it.
that sure.
Why did that even competition just
England
came
is
out?
shit, man.
Is it just
They've been shit.
Oh yeah.
The
I
only
posted
people who don't believe England are shit are England fans.
Wait. But you
Everyone
know,
else knows they're dead.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised
they
they didn't
got
win
stuffed
since Hungary players, none of them are Premier League proven. You know, surprised me, man.
Well, all I'm saying is
That's a good one. I rate that.
Lewis, how you
every
calling England
goalkeeper
shit
is
when they got
reliant
to
on their
a
defense.
final?
And when your defense
Oh, nice.
ends up having holes in it, you see their save percentage go down. I mean, last year at Atletico, I think Oblak had probably one of his worst seasons in goals
Yeah, his
conceded.
save percentage was horrific last
But
season.
I just feel like Oblak has just held their hostage. I don't feel like he wants to
Yeah,
be
I-
Atletico anymore.
I would love to have Oblak just because
Oh,
his
same.
distribution is a lot better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
I think I need to make my favorite 11 so people will know what I'm talking about when
I'm
I'm
afraid for
talking
that.
about.
Whatever floats your boat, Alex.
You should be
Whatever
afraid
floats-
of sheep, not of me, man.
Ooh, you should be afraid of grizzly bears. So yeah.
In the south and in the US.
It's too hot for grizzly bears. They die.
Well,
List.
in
I know
Russia-
my animals. Looks like
in
you
Russia,
don't know your
in
animals.
Russia, but I guess you're not there. So
No, but Russian bears are obedient. You know, the Russians trained them. You know.
I don't. There's no
We
grizzly bears. in
We
Russia.
wrestle bears, but I cannot find it over here.
there's
Chris, but-
bears in Russia. So
Okay. And where? In the Red Square? Where?
in the Red Square, I don't know.
I
There's
don't know.
grizzlies
I'll-
roaming around in the woods. That's
Chris,
what they
all
are.
you have in
around
Wales
with
is
stuff.
sheep and coyotes.
I
man.
will make
Don't lie,
my
bro.
favorite
They don't have
11 so
coyotes,
people
I
will
don't
know
think.
what
Did-
kind of
Yes,
did-
yes, you do have
you-
I
coyotes.
like.
Did you know there's bears in Florida?
No.
There
They
you
must have
go.
emigrated. You know.
No.
Yeah,
there
but
was
he
bears
said
in Florida.
but he said grizzly bears, and that's what.
Yeah, grizzly bears. Yeah, no.
You know what's
there
bad?
was
Apparently
some stuff on.
there's even anacondas in Florida
I
for some reason.
forget.
You know? Sorry.
No, we don't
yes,
have
Don
anacondas. We
Don
have
Maurizio.
pythons.
No, Don Maurizio, the floor is yours. What do you got for
Yeah,
us?
your top floor is
No, I
yours.
was just gonna say like there was some stuff on ZH as well, but it's the same old stuff that we've already
Who
heard.
cares, man? About
Not
Ziyech,
enjoyed a
man?
productive relationship with Tuchel. Doesn't seem the cleanest fit for Chelsea's system because we play a back five,
What
and a
system? I
transfer
don't
this
understand
summer
what
could
system
work
we're
for all
talking about, man.
parties. No,
Yeah,
ZH
it-
to me
not
just don't fit a
coyotes.
three.
It
As
was
soon as you play him in a four, you
Don't
see a lot more out of him.
it's the same thing they're talking about. Pulisic is not
Wait,
going to resign
it's
under
actually,
Tuchel because
I have a question. I have a question.
I can't finish the statement, I guess.
Sorry.
Go on,
Just
Justin,
I have a fucking lag and it took me time to listen to you speak. Yeah,
Okay, so Pulisic probably will not sign if Tuchel stays the coach. Resign. He'll be gone.
Yeah.
That's just,
I did see that in the Athletic as well. He said no
Yeah.
renewal possibility under Tuchel. So
Which brings me to my question now. You know,
thing?
how many of you guys actually like the way we play?
I love it.
Yeah, but Chris, you just love everything that is meh. You know.
He
Like
answered
Werner
you, and
and
you're
stuff
already
like that.
dismissing him. Like the guy
That's-
answered your
that-
question, man.
Well, Alex, I'm sorry, man. It's my
we
personality,
create
you know.
chances against.
Can I be real?
United,
Can I be
Burnley,
real?
Everton.
Yeah. of course,
We
that's-
we have Kai on a level. We played like shit all of 2022.
Yeah,
We
exactly. I
played
didn't
like
like any of
dog
it.
shit, except for a few games against Tottenham and
Yeah.
Real Madrid away, and that's
I
been
think if
about
we-
it.
I think if
really.
we-
We've been and Southampton, but they can't spell defense.
No,
let alone-
I mean like the way we play, like in general, not really like the results and just like that.
So
style
that's
of
the
play.
thing,
like,
because I
there's
feel
games-
like it's more the personnel that's a reason for it. But like, I'm not gonna hide away from the fact we have been shit all
Which
year,
brings me,
and that's
which
not
brings-
a sugarcoating thing. All
Which
year we have sucked.
Don't
that brings me
don't
to
tell
my
me you're
follow-up
Tuchel
question, yeah?
out.
Yeah,
Don't
of
tell
No,
me
course
no,
you're
no,
that
I'm
guy's
not
Tuchel out.
Tuchel out. Hell
Every-
no.
That
Oh,
that
yeah,
brings me
Kai
to
is
my
Tuchel out, dude.
follow-up question.
Kai
Yeah?
is too close. He told me.
I'm the one who wanted him in when you guys wanted.
Yeah, but now you want him out.
You wanted Lampard and Mount to carry us all the way to 10th. Just
Kai
stop.
Kai
No,
posts
we
that.
were brilliant
Kai
in
posts every day.
2021. We were brilliant.
I have a question though. I have a follow-up question to what you guys said.
Go on.
Let's say Tuchel gets the players. Yeah, let's say, you know, and our football is still crap. Then what?
There's going to
Then
be
the
a lot
board had to
more
make
eyes
a
on
decision.
Tuchel.
That's why
Then
we
we
get paid.
Did we give him another season, like another season,
Yes.
you know, for like just the sake of it?
Like
Yeah.
it's context because we really have to see how the season plays out. But like if Tuchel gets everything that he asked for and we continue
Lewis,
either at this
Lewis,
level
You
or
are
go
giving me,
backwards,
you gave me Arsenal statements right there, bro. We're like,
No,
oh,
no.
we'll see back then, and we'll make. That's Arsenal, man. That's you know.
because we need to see what the end result is first
If you
and
see
foremost. Like
patterns
we
about
can't
it,
we can't say like if we don't change our style of play, but then if what? Where do we finish? As well, that also plays into account.
And what
too.
happened? How
What
many?
do we
Bro,
win?
please, I'm not
Do we
starting
make
anything, bro.
finals?
I'm
Do
just
we
asking
win
in
Even
general.
trophies as well?
if Tuchel had a bad season, I'm still giving the backing of another
Yeah, you
season.
did that for
Tuchel
Werner as well,
gets
Chris.
all that he
Nobody's asking
wants.
you.
No,
You're too nice.
I
man.
want us to build.
If Tuchel
build
gets
a team
all that
with
he
a
wants
manager.
in the summer, the number one thing that I need to see is
Yep.
I want to see some domestic cups because we made the final, but we didn't manage to get the result. But it was penalties. I need to see this main thing is that we close the gap as a bare minimum to Liverpool and Manchester City. And if we don't do that, if we continue in the same spot or go backwards, questions will have to be asked 100%.
I think if we
You look
finished our
what Tuchel's squad did with his team, yeah, and that's why he warrants it. Like, well, whatever. He's got to, obviously won the Champions League, won the
Yeah.
Super Cup, won the Club World Cup, got to finals, yeah.
Champions League was a year ago already, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
but
we're-
he did it though.
Yeah.
He did it. Not
Well,
the team.
him and
It
the
was
players.
his system. What did it?
What do you mean? Did he play personally? No, the team
No,
did
but
as
it
well.
was his system. What won Chelsea the Champions League? His system.
I don't
And the
know. For
players
me,
in the system.
Yeah, but
I'm seeing a lot
those
of
players are dead though before he came.
I know,
We
and
was
he managed
10th.
to get the best out of them, but like this season, it's been a different tale.
If
So
he
if we
actually
get-
gets players he wants, yeah,
If,
I think yeah, it'll be fine.
exactly.
But
And
how
even
many of
this
us? What?
Players he
no,
wants,
even the-
we have to see progression within the team.
Yeah, but
And
I
if
want
we
to see
don't,
progression
And
with
then
them.
can I
a lot
say,
more
even
instead.
this season, yeah, we was competing for the league. We was top
We
of
were
league for over a
competing for
month.
Shiza. That
And
doesn't mean
until
shit.
the, no, hang on, until the injuries came, and then we started falling back. And that
But
wasn't
they-
Tuchel's fault, was it?
No, Arsenal can use that excuse as well in 2011,
No, because
2012 as
Arsenal,
well.
no, Arsenal
Yes, they
don't have
can.
as many games.
They were
as
also
us.
the
Arsenal,
first for like
Arsenal
20
don't play
games.
nowhere near as many games as us.
I'm
Nowhere
saying
near.
back in 2011, whenever they almost won the.
Okay,
the
so
What are we
then
talking about,
if you said that in
2011?
2011, what's the big deal?
No, because I'm saying like people are saying, oh, we were first like until blah 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 until the injuries.
That's
an
fine, but we were though. That's
that's an excuse for me, Couch.
I'm just
I
sick
don't
of
like that
like
excuse.
sacking managers and even like thinking about like it's your opinion, of course. Like if you want to get rid of
Nobody's saying Tuchel out. I'm just saying.
I'm not saying.
I want us to have
but
an
like you said,
improvement
what
in
do
our
we
style
do?
of play,
which I think is fair.
Yeah. But like,
I want an improvement of style of play. I want an
Hey
improvement.
man,
in the
y'all
way we
waffling
play.
so much. I'm getting hungry for breakfast.
Well, what are you gonna have for
I
breakfast?
thought you had your appointment or something.
Yeah, I
Can I
do
just say
actually.
this?
I'm about to bounce.
Can I just say this about like this whole Tuchel thing and players?
Man, I could use some Xanax
We
right
all
now.
we all have to agree that Tuchel has to be able to improve the players, right? Like we have to
I
see
ate my last
a
cookie
level of
last night.
improvement in the squad, not just bringing in players that suit. You have to be able to, like, as a manager, get these players to play better football, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's his job.
That's
That's
what he's
what.
gonna be measured on. It's not
but
just
that's
like bringing his players, right?
Well, welcome to IHOP. Y'all seat yourself. You can listen to a bunch more waffle.
Is it Tuchel's fault when players miss chances?
Oh man,
I'm out.
I have it good. Man. Enjoy the buttermilk
Take
pancakes.
care, Jesters, my guy. Enjoy your appointment, bro.
Because I can look at games like not Brighton, well even Brighton, but like even what's it called, Burnley, Everton, and United, where we had 20 shots in each game and scored 1 goal. Is that Tuchel's fault? Why we drop points?
I have
no,
never.
but I know, but like
said
people
that's
go. I feel like we're entering a dangerous like situation with Tuchel. Like we're looking
This
at
is
Tuchel
not
as a problem.
dangerous. It's
not
just a
dangerous,
question.
dude.
I
It's
can
not
see in
dangerous.
honestly, I can see next season we look at like we have a bad season, for example, if we do, and then people be on Tuchel saying maybe Tuchel out or something.
No,
Just,
I don't think they
If
should
he
be
gets,
Tuchel
if
out.
he gets
They
the
should be
players he
criticizing.
wants, if he
Nah.
doesn't get the players that he wants, it's not Tuchel's fault. Just like this season, he did not get what he wanted. He got his fourth choice striker.
So you're saying
and
that he
got
made no
a
mistakes this
own
season?
player that's
He made
like,
some,
was at the
they're
bottom
like
of the
in-game
pecking order.
management, yeah.
He didn't
I
get
think
what
he
he
did.
asked for. So who blamed Tuchel? Nobody. If he gets
I
the
think he
players
did.
he wants and he doesn't reach the targets or progress, of course there's going to be eyes on him.
Yeah,
Of course.
obviously you have to be
It just
objective in a
comes
football
with
club,
it.
right?
We're not gonna do an Arsenal thing where it's just like, nope, the manager ain't to blame for nothing.
Progress.
No, trust
hold
the
on, hold on.
process,
No,
all of
you-
that. No,
absolutely
we're not
right.
gonna do that.
Listen, y'all are.
Go on, Dag, what are you saying, bro?
Yeah.
Dak is in a museum, bro. That echo, god damn.
Nah, so listen, I agree with what y'all are saying, right? Like how the manager can't just blindly not be blamed. However, you have to look at it in a perspective of who else is available. So it doesn't matter if Tuchel is like, you get what I'm saying. Like Lampard, the reason why he got sacked so quick is because Tuchel was available. Come on, we're not getting sorry. Just stop playing with.
Don't play with my heart. Don't play with my heart, Lewis.
Would you be
Don't play
playing?
with my
Either
heart.
way, you understand what I'm saying. You understand what I'm
Don't play
saying.
with my heart.
How can we be better? Who's better than Tuchel? Like,
Bring Uncle Sorry back. Bring Uncle
It depends
Sorry
on
back.
the strikers. Get my boy in, man. R9.
Free
We're
supply
here,
of
man.
cigarettes. My treat
R9
if Sorry comes back.
2.0.
Man.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I would
listen,
not bring back Sarri.
at the
I
end
like
of the day,
Sarri, but
he's still gonna have two. He has at least 2 seasons. Tuchel still has at least 2 seasons. I don't think he gets fired.
I don't think it's blind. I don't think it's a blind 2 seasons though.
Yeah, I
It's
agree.
not
There has to be progression. You have to see
Especially
progression.
since it's a new regime and everything. They're not gonna stick with someone they don't even know.
I mean, it's not that hard to progress on this season, man. We only had like 3 counterattacks this whole season. 2 counterattacks all
Counterattacks-
season. You know?
you don't need to have always
Counterattacks aren't
counterattacks.
exactly how you win, my brother. Like, so it's
Yeah, but counterattack is the
Ollie played
definition of a good
counterattacks,
team
and how
who's
did that
good,
work
who's
out
well
for him?
organized. The reason we don't have counterattacks because we're not very well organized.
I think we are an organised team. It's just
Yeah,
when it
that's why we
comes to
can
attack,
see
we're a
like
bit
4 goals
messy.
against Brentford.
Yeah, but
Back
okay.
or we have the
Okay,
ball
so
for
you're just
75%
listing
of the game.
moments.
Exactly, we have like a ball, we don't do anything with
You're,
it.
you're just listing moments where we had bad moments.
no, Chris. Organization.
Chris, if you enjoy playing with balls and not doing anything with them, that's on you, Chris.
Yeah,
It's not me,
organization
bro.
ties into chemistry with your teammates. So all the times that all the
Lewis,
times that
check
Timo,
your DM.
all the times that Timo's getting caught offside,
I've seen it. Seen it.
not being organized.
What's happened?
What happened? Who died?
Where's your goalkeeper?
Oh, I forgot about goalkeeper.
No, it was just Alex.
Yashin. No,
sending
I'll
his
put
best
Yashin.
11.
Yashin.
Who's Yashin?
Oh, Yashin.
Oh,
So
is
you
it-
got Yashin, Ashley Cole, John Terry, Christensen, Ivanovic, Vieira, Seedorf,
There's no
Lampard.
Christensen there.
You said Maldini.
We all know he gets
Okay.
put.
Wait, Yashin's your best of all time?
Lampard, Fabregas, Henri, Ronaldo,
Oh, yes,
R9,
Fabregas.
Ronaldo,
Good job.
and Maradona. Solid
That's a
11.
good, that's a good team, Alex. It's a good team.
No more.
Oh,
no
thank
Maldini,
you.
but
Yeah, if
I would change the keeper for someone
Oh,
else.
take care, Josh.
R9, the
Fabregas,
road.
you know why it's a good team? Because Fabregas is there. The amount of through balls he would give Henry there and Ronaldo, man. Ah, man.
Ronaldo would
They'll,
just
they'll
come deep,
molest anything.
connect it, dribble.
Is that a 4-4-2 diamond though? Because I
Yeah,
don't see any
4-4-2
left or right
diamond.
mids.
Yeah,
Okay,
4-4-2
cool,
diamond.
cool.
Wait, who's right back?
Ivanovic.
For me, he was the greatest.
I don't know.
Obviously, in the prime.
I will say
not-
though, JT and
know
AC
about
back
that,
too,
bro.
man. That's hard to break
I
down.
get it.
Who's the other centre back beside John Terry anyway?
Rio
Maldini.
Ferdinand. Ah, okay.
Said AC, man.
Maldini was
Oh, Maldini. Yeah, Maldini. Yeah.
not AC.
Unless
I
AC,
like
unless
AC,
AC's the ball boy, he's not making that team, bro.
For me, Seedorf is the best midfielder of all time. I love Seedorf, man. I grew
Fair
up
enough.
watching him.
Yeah, he was
Physical,
really, really good midfielder.
physical, fast, creative enough. For me, it was between him and Modric. I really like Modric, but if Modric, either Modric or
Oh, no.
Fabregas,
So wait, you'll take
Those two-
Ivanovic over Cafu?
yeah.
Oh,
I haven't watched Cafu enough, so
okay.
Listen, respectfully for me, if I feel like when you do these all-time teams, I feel like on the right back sometimes you can go like more attacking. That's why I always go with like a Dani Alves, because I feel like if you have,
But
an
that's
all-time
exactly
great
my
player-
point of how people watching the game.
Right, exactly.
If
yeah.
you
opinionated.
prefer specific style, you will build your
Yeah.
best team based on how
Yeah.
style that you like. And that's my point with people saying that whatever I hate individual talents because I like the teams that build on specific 11. Seedorf was not like individually. He's really good with specific players. And that's how I like the game. So that's what kind of like try to put Sterling type of that player. That's why I don't put Messi in it.
Alex, it's
Because-
given Brexit, bro. It's given Brexit.
You see what I'm saying? If I will put Messi in that team will be off balance because everybody play to a
You
specific
sound like a
skill.
girl. It's giving.
I know, but I did it on purpose. Have you know I don't talk like
Giving.
that, bro. You know I don't talk like that, bro.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why, like,
Right.
for me, it's more team influence than
I'm just playing.
individual talent influence.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Ah, Classroof. Why, man? Why?
You're
man?
right, mate.
You ruined my meal, Classroof.
Did you see my 11, Andrew?
Is that
Put it on the screen,
Is
put it on the
it
screen,
Yashin in goal, Ashley Cole, John Terry,
Yeah.
Maldini? Who's the right back? Ivanovic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, who's Russian?
There's only one English international player that would make to World 11, and that is Ashley Cole.
I mean, that's not a
Yeah,
Fair
He
enough.
has
Not
a
a bad take at all.
factor.
1 hour 12:33. Kasparov made a decent point. He's no down.
He was like world class, world
What
level.
about you?
Like,
What about you, Couch?
it's
Do you see?
not
do you
just
understand my
about
point a
like
little bit more
England,
with
like
types
in
of-
Germany, in
He's the only one that
Portugal.
outright takes his position, in my opinion. Everywhere else there's a
That's
debate.
working at the same time.
Although, to be honest, like you could have debates with other left backs,
Yeah,
Like-
Roberto Carlos.
like
yeah.
Roberto Carlos.
That's
I'm
the
sure
only.
Mo
That's the
Zanetti
only
and
one I would-
Maldini have had
You
periods
see,
at left back too.
again,
Roberto
you're going back on offensive skills.
Absolutely.
I'm more defensive
Absolutely.
skill.
Yep.
For me, defender's supposed
What
to
did they tell you?
defend.
Yeah. Listen,
Not
Alex.
even not
I
even a
agree
left
with you.
winger.
That's
not
why.
even a
That's
left
why.
winger, right back, man.
Yeah, that's why I'm going Ashley Cole left back and Dani Alves right back. So there's still
Ashley Cole was good defensively, though. He was really
there's
good
still the
defensively.
defensive solidity.
That's
Yeah,
why
man,
he's,
and
for me,
Ronaldo
he's the
in the
best
back
left
pocket
back.
for fun.
Yeah,
Because Roberto Carlos was actually not. He's good,
but he's not
but
that.
he's not as good on his defensive as he's going forward.
Mhm.
I
Same
think
with
Ashley
Cafu.
Cole was the best.
Well,
one.
the Cafu
Sad
is
world,
brilliant. More Cafu, I will understand. Cafu, I cannot see the point with Cafu. I can see the point with
Cafu was really amazing on that
How did we
charity
go from
match.
Ashley Cole to Azpilicueta, man? Sad days.
What? You're acting like Aspie's a bum. Come on.
He's not Ashley Cole. He's not even close.
I
Ashley
didn't
Yeah,
Cole.
but he's
what
not
you
even a
said,
left
Couch.
back.
Do you
Anyway, he
understand
came
what
as a
I'm
left
saying now?
back,
What
but
kind of
he's not been
teams
really
that
a
I
left back
prefer
at Chelsea.
versus why Sterling is
He
not
replaced,
in
he
it?
replaced
Why
Ivan.
Messi
There's
is
only
not
one
in it?
untouchable in the
He did play
greatest
left
of
back
all
when
time, I don't know.
14,
No,
15.
yeah, he came as a left back, yeah, but like he didn't really play there.
Yeah, Cafu is better than Alves.
Dude,
Alves
you
was
get over your breakup yet, man?
He played right back a lot more.
Oh yeah,
than
you know what,
left back.
Jabby? Fuck you, man. Get out of my
Who
street.
who is the
Take it.
worst, like, quote unquote, England legend that plays? Do
Rooney.
you think Beckham is overrated?
Oh yes.
No. Beckham was good.
I think he
Beckham was good.
okay. I think he's more like
His
a
passing were good.
I'm not saying he's not good. I'm just saying, is he overrated?
Yeah,
Because
he's
you can be
definitely-
good, but
Gary
maybe
Neville
He was
overrated.
selling
I think
T-shirts
Gary
more than
Neville's
he was
overrated, I'm not
that
gonna
he
lie.
was making a good team. By the way,
I'm not gonna lie. On international level, Frank Lampard might be the most overrated
So
because
shut your
people
mouth.
do rate post goals. People do rate post goals, and
We know.
Michael Owen
but do
and
they
David
rate him
Beckham,
more
right?
than Lampard?
Yeah.
Sorry?
people actually
Classic,
do
why
rate-
do you hate all Chelsea legends? Classic hates Chelsea legends.
Oh
Man.
shit, Sadio Mane got here. We
Drogba,
go.
bro.
Oh yeah, I saw that
That's
fight.
I
great.
will prefer Sadio Mane versus Salah versus Hazard. No, not Hazard.
Oh.
No,
Sorry.
Hazard.
No, not
Oh,
Hazard.
down, Brendan.
Even though
No.
I'm a big
Controversial, man. You're very
Big
controversial,
fan.
man. Some of these things you say, man.
What things?
Hazard or
No, not
Mane?
Hazard. I
He
take
made a
it
mistake.
back.
He made a
I
mistake.
made a
Oh,
mistake,
okay,
people.
Okay. My bad.
I said versus Salah. I think what's his name? Sani, not Sani. Yes, Sani is the more influential for Liverpool team than people give him credit for.
Yeah, he creates more than Salah as well. Man.
He is more important for.
So important.
His importance in the team is more than Salah than
It will
Salah.
be
He like
if the
does
new
the
guy,
best
if
for that,
Nunes flops, I think they're gonna have issues, man.
And I always like Mane. I mean Mane, not Salah. Mane.
Darwin Nunes gives me Andy Carroll vibes. Probably. I don't think so. He's worth 100 million. I don't think he's worth 100 million.
He's 85 million.
For example,
He's 85.
If Mane did not win the Championship League, one of the trophies, he would have stayed at England. I wanted Chelsea to go all in for him.
Oh, he's a brilliant player.
I love Mane. He's physical.
Works hard, physical, scores goals.
That
doubt.
kind of. So you see the statue of the player versus Sterling. That's my player.
You can't of course.
That's Sterling.
He's better than Sterling. Yeah. He's
No,
better than Sterling.
Basuma was introduced, man. He was the undercover. Now.
You see what I'm saying? No. To compare what I want, what I like, what I don't like.
Yeah, but
Mane is
what you have in Mane versus
guitar.
what you have in Raheem Sterling is like Mane is a much better player than Sterling, right? But if you can find a comparable to Mane that plays like Sterling,
Hazard. He's physical.
I take Hazard over Mane.
Basuma's gone, boys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, no. I'm saying
So then
like,
that's
we're
what
not
I'm
saying,
saying, though.
but
We're never in for
physicality,
Basuma.
It was confirmed now.
ability, and
No, it's
skills.
official today, yes.
You see what I'm saying? Those are kind of things that I like. Compared
Right,
to
but I'm
Mane
talking
versus
about the
Sterling.
player.
Rich, you said here we go like a couple of days ago.
Yeah,
About
we weren't in for Basuma price, so don't be
yeah,
silly.
we just Chelsea
Well,
fan base
that's
wanted-
our mistake, though, isn't it?
It is,
well.
and I will be upset. I
Get
would
Todd
like
Bowley
Basuma.
out. Get Todd
I
Bowley
actually
out.
wanted Basuma
Yeah, class
more
rep, let's
than,
get him
yeah,
out.
same,
Yeah.
same.
Can't be upset.
And
Can't
same.
be upset
25
if we
mil.
don't
Yeah,
go for him.
get
It's on the
Brockley
card.
out.
You'll be set with the club for not going for him, but
And for 25 mil, that's a steal.
Oh, by the way, did you see the report that Marina's leaving? You just saw it. When Nathan guy
Class
posted
rep
it.
would be happy about that.
Why am I happy? Bro?
Listen, I'm only happy about Atkinson tonight. I don't know what she's gonna do.
Wow.
I'm only worried about Atkinson tonight, to be honest. What side is she's gonna go?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay.
You're not. Oh, okay. You're not into Love Island. Fuck. Yeah, who are you guys
don't
on
watch-
about?
no
Like,
one
you're
here
not
watches
into
it, I
Love
don't think.
Island.
I have balls and I'm a straight man. That's why I'm not into Love Island, bro.
If you can, Couch, send me your best 11. I would like to know, and style. I would like to know
That'll
your
take me
style.
some time. I haven't really crafted that one. Maybe that's for another day, though. Yeah, but I love that. I love that
So,
idea.
you watch it, class rep, actually.
No.
No,
It's
listen.
not about-
I'll
it
talk
gives
about
you
Tuchel. I'll talk
an
about
idea
Tuchel.
what kind of.
Are you surprised?
play-
Are you surprised
what
that he
kind of
watches
teams did
I
you
know what
like?
you mean.
Love
What
Island?
kind
No,
of
because I
players?
don't know how popular it is worldwide. I don't watch that shit.
What? Love
Because
Island.
it sounds
So proud of
crazy
you,
when
Chris.
somebody
So
saying
proud
like,
of you, man.
"Oh, you don't rate
I'd
Sterling."
rather drink
I don't
bleach,
like individual player in the team sports. It's hard to do.
If I played a diamond formation, Makalele and Zidane would be my midfield.
Makalele.
Makalele. Real Madrid signed Tchouaméni though.
Yeah, we know.
Did, yeah, I know they did. And we're
They,
stuck with.
they signed Gravison and Lasana Diarra once.
Who are we gonna sign, Kasif? What do you think we're gonna sign?
Yo,
I don't know, to be honest. Listen, I liked Tuchel when he's himself, like being. I know what he's all about. I don't want him to be more about like what I have to hear from the media or journalists or the other people. He needs to do what he wants to. If for example, for me, Tuchel should go for Hoffman and David Brown on the left side, on the right side Dumfries, and then he needs a leader. I think there's one guy we need to really sign, and that is this Maestro Kimpembe. I think we need to sign that guy. Kimpembe. I think that he provided something like
Todd Brockley.
really good.
That's a good one. Todd Brockley.
Kimpembe, David Brown, Dumfries, Hoffman.
Lewis, put up Matthew's comment.
What do you say?
Listen, if people talk about like Tuchel, why is Tuchel should be out this year, blah blah blah, right? Listen, the first year when he came into our team, we saw how he played.
You used too many syllables when you say Kimpembe, man. Take you like 3 minutes.
Kimpembe. Actually, it's Kimpembe or Kipembe. Maestro Kipembe.
Hey, Lewis, you
love
have a song man here for your song when he signs.
Maestro and Angelo Conte.
If you were my kid, I would have left you in the forest, man. Not gonna lie.
I would not be your kid.
What the fuck, man?
Just general knowledge.
Okay, listen, I was talking about Tuchel. Can I finish my point about Tuchel? First season, we saw Tuchel, right? He was playing with back 3 and 2 in the wings, right? Back 5. In that system, he was asking Reece James and Alonso and all his wingers to pass the ball back. That was the reason we were winning games and clean sheets, and we were gaining a lot of points on the table, right? And then the next season, he had this pressure that we need to be more attacking. That's the reason we lost, because you saw Reece James, Alonso, all these guys attacking. And that was the reason we were not like, we lost a lot of games. Even if you see Premier League table, we lost more games than I think, we won less games than Arsenal and Spurs. And the main reason was that he's not that guy. He is a very defensive minded coach. He should stick to what he does. And what he did was the first year, not the second year. For second year, I was feeling like Tuchel is a bit like bipolar. Like he's not doing the things he should do, because if he did what he should have done, Reece James would have been passing the ball back. He wouldn't be playing attacking role, right? A lot of people think that I hate.
I wouldn't
Mason
even look
Mount.
back, Lazarus. I'll just leave
No,
you.
no. People do think like I hate Mason Mount and Reece James. I don't hate them. I actually like them, but I prefer Reece James as a RCB. And when he plays a winger back, I don't want him to be more attacking. I want him to be like in Tuchel's system, where he passed the ball back rather than running.
Why?
Because when he
he gets goals and assists, so why would you?
Chris, just let him finish so we can move on, bro. Let him finish.
Why you got no? Listen, if you see the 2 seasons, last season and the first season, everybody used to complain. Why does Reece James pass the ball back? Because he was instructed to do that. And that was the reason we were keeping a lot of clean sheets and winning matches, and we won Champions League. And the second season, Tuchel, I don't know what's wrong with Tuchel. He does sometimes get like, he kind of like listens to noises outside his coaching and game system. And that's the reason he struggled second season. The third season, the coming season, if he start listening to us or people like on Twitter or PR or people are outside sources, then I had enough. I'm not going to be like trusting him. If he is a defensive manager, then that be it. He is.
I thought
he was quite attacking under Dortmund.
Wild animals.
I don't think
nobody's arguing with you. He is a defensive manager.
Yeah, but didn't he have like good attacking like stats?
No,
under Dortmund
no, I wouldn't say he's just a defensive manager.
Yeah.
He was a very attacking manager at PSG.
I would just say, like,
he's more defensive than he's offensive.
I would say
at Chelsea.
I would say
not as a manager.
Yes,
not as a manager.
He wants to be on the phone.
I think he adapts to the. I think he adapts more to the players that he has.
Yeah, so it's the personnel. It's not the manager.
It's the personnel. Yeah, I don't think he has specific style. I think he more adapt. That's why he's more like, I don't know the name.
We'll see.
I prefer the position that we need to fill it up. You think what we need? I will be okay with anybody you bring. That's what Tuchel is.
We will see. If he brings it, we will see what he wants to do when he brings the players.
I just think he was under the old regime.
But I think he's more defensive-minded than he's offensive.
I think
because I can see the pattern.
I think that's a good word. This is Joy and me, conservative. I would agree with that, and I think that
conservatives.
The way you look at it, when you think about
not even the good kind of conservative.
When you think about how we play football, it's kind of like we want to have possession, but we don't have the possession to try and hurt teams. We have the possession to try and
for the sake of it,
not to lose it. Not to lose the belt.
That's our defensive tactic. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. Score one goal. Keep the ball. Keep the ball.
If we keep it, they don't score it. That's the attitude. Looks like. Another thing is, for example, I can see the patterns that he trains in defense. I don't see the patterns trained in offense.
Yeah.
For example, I know how we're gonna play when we have a ball in defensive possession. I do not have idea how we play when we go forward because I don't see patterns.
Yeah,
All I see is individual things that people do.
Yeah, he's already said though. I think that he lets the attackers make the decisions for themselves in the final third. So it isn't really a structure.
Exactly, that's Mourinho's style. That's more Mourinho's style. Mourinho does that. Mourinho trains and said,
Guardiola's the same as well. I think I've heard him talk about how in the final 30.
Guardiola. Ball possession is in the middle. In the middle, like in attack. His ball possession is in attack, and our ball possession is always in defense. It's a big leap. It's a big leap to take. I think Pep is way more like 100 times better than Tuchel. I'm not just saying it because I'm just saying
100 times better.
Yeah, he is, because to make that leap from defensive, ball possession to offensive ball possession, that's a different kind of a manager you need.
Different kinds of personnel.
Why?
Or maybe just different kind of midfielder.
It's not about personnel, to be honest.
If he's 100 times better, he has a better team. If he's 100 times better than Tuchel and he has a better team, why did he lose the Champions League final to him?
That's such a childish argument, right?
No, because look who he played against.
That's the guy who watches
You're literally a child, so we
Look
have
at
to
the
talk
time
childish.
span, one game versus
Look who
the
he
whole
played in
decade.
DM. Pep.
No,
that's not true. That season he beat him 3 times and he didn't lose.
Yes,
exactly.
What
It's
do you
not
mean,
one
one
time
time?
strike.
Yeah, but that final he bottled massively. Look who he played in DM.
No,
against
listen,
Tuchel.
the final we were lucky. If it wasn't
we
for
weren't.
Rudiger and Christensen, we would have lost the game.
I agree to a point. We were a little bit
No,
lucky,
we
but-
had more chance than them, Kai.
to be honest, we
outplayed them. We outplayed them.
Oh my god,
They
two
had-
useless.
Kai, how many good chances they had when they had shot the keeper?
We outplayed him.
Yeah,
That's a pretty good chance.
but we defended it. We missed chances when they didn't defend.
That game.
I don't like this.
To be honest, nobody really played well.
We
in
had
that
the
game.
better
We won
chances
it.
than them, Kai.
I don't think that was
No,
very good progress.
we played well. We played well.
They
We
had
should
good
have
I thought
chances.
Conte was our man
defense.
of the match, but I don't think that game was a glowing reflection of how well we can play. It was just we won the game.
Well, that's
Yeah, but-
politically way to get out of that conversation.
That's how I do it, man. I'm a Libra.
But like in that game, they didn't really have any shots
such a
at
political
Mendy
way to
with
get
our
out of
defense
it.
blocking them. And
Of course, we can do better. There, like the minute that you
we
put
weren't
the ball,
brilliant. I don't think that we put.
should
I
score
think we
4
were
past them.
brilliant compared to the team that we played. We are brilliant, and everybody wants to be a standard. Everybody put the Man City as a standard, and we literally outplayed them.
I agree.
So how?
I agree.
I don't think
I'm
that
just
was
here
a
for the
great
AC
final.
agenda.
No, Lewis, we should have scored 4 that night. The
See,
Pulisic, the
this
two
is-
Timo
this is
chances,
how
and the
hard-
Kai Havertz where he did
This
score.
is how hard
Our
it is
players
to
are whack,
talk to
man.
some fans, because when somebody like Scott saying like we want to be like Manchester City, and then you try to defend that position and go to the couch, and couch was like, well, I'm not the one that said Manchester City is the standard. You see what I'm saying? But Manchester City is a standard
My
pretty much
point
for
was
everybody.
getting Pep 100 times
So
better.
we literally outplayed them. That specific game, we outplayed them. Like
Alex,
we had the better position, we had the
But
better
what-
chances.
What did we do after that night? What did we do after that? night?
We went on the bus and we shook the freaking trophy in front of the wall. That's what we do after that.
That is loser mentality, Alex. Loser mentality, bro.
How was that losing mentality? They won.
Because ever since
What
we
a
haven't
freaking-
improved since that Champions League
Ever
final.
since then, we
nothing
won the
improved.
Super Cup and then World Cup.
Kai,
Oh yeah, we won the.
Kai, we weren't going to win the Premier League when he had so many injuries. So how was that mentality?
It's not about injury. Injury is an excuse.
No, but it had a lot of injuries. It takes effect. We was top of the league before the injuries for a
So
month.
what do we do next? What Manchester City
and then the
did next?
Lukaku situation.
Won the Premier
was-
League.
Again, we won the Championship
Again?
League.
Yeah, but ever since we won the
Ever
Champions
since
League
they
last
lost,
season.
they won.
We won.
You talk about
Alex,
mentality. It's the
we're talking
mentality
about
where
last season,
Lukaku
bro.
like
We're
did
talking
shit.
about this season. They have won the Champions League that season and this season.
Kai, I get what you're saying. I understand.
I
But
don't
let's be realistic.
understand. That was a bunch
But
of
let's
bull.
be realistic. We don't have the same caliber of team that they do.
But that's our fault, isn't it, though? Because we spent similar to the amount of
it
money
is-
they have.
It is our fault, but at the same time, it's also
What do you mean we spent same as City? Last like
Spent
5,
more,
10
actually, I
years, we've not spent more than City.
You
Yeah, can somebody Google the freaking budget of Manchester City for the
and
past
last
10
season
years
we bought
versus
Lukaku and they
Chelsea
bought
10
Jack
years?
Grealish who cost more, so we didn't spend more.
And we need to sell Lukaku because Tuchel clearly doesn't want Lukaku, and there are reports that Todd Bailey wants Lukaku. So there
What
might
about
be
Werner?
some
What about
kind of
Werner? What about
problem.
Werner, though, Pastor?
I can't like honestly, I can't compare anything that we do to City, because if you look at City, that is an illegal team. They illegally assembled that team and then continued to build on top of that. So
Yeah.
if you're going to make City the gold standard for how you
That's
win in the
good,
Premier League, then
But
there's no
coach,
argument.
that's
The way they did
that's
that
the
was
gold
so-
standard right now, though. That is
Well, how
up to
is that
us.
the gold standard? Based
It's
on what?
not
Because they
replicatable.
won?
We
They
can't
won illegally.
replicate
Based on the Premier League, the competition we
They
played.
won
we're playing.
illegally.
Kai, our pockets are not as
That's
deep.
an excuse.
Our pockets are not as deep, bruv. How is that an excuse?
City don't spend as much as we do. They don't. Someone could
Oh,
someone get those
dude,
stats.
spend
dude, you
money
said
on
you have a
Coca-Cola.
business sense. Please look it up.
Look how much they spent
We
the last
literally
10
spent
years.
200
Idiot,
on
man.
attackers, and we still don't have attackers in 10.
They spent.
I
It
mean,
wasn't just attack.
by spend, I mean the influence of the way that we spend. Like if we spend like 200 million on
50
attackers,
that,
and we're
50
just
that
as
million
bad,
was to defend.
Last few
And we're
points,
just
and we're going to wrap up.
Kai,
and we're just as bad as we were
our
3
team-
years ago. What's the point?
I
man?
think what you
Kai,
said.
who has been on our team like longer than like 5 years now?
And Kai, how much you
No,
spend,
I think
spend the
they
season
were
before that
saying
200
we
million, by
just
the way?
spend on stupid players that
Also,
we
just
don't need.
excuses though.
Like-
but how much we spent for that
Maybe I'm more
season?
That's not how it
competitive.
works, though. City already had a team.
There's a
of-
reason why we spent 200
That is
million.
not-
If you
City
don't
already
know.
had a team. Bro, hold on, Kai. City
not true.
already had a team, right? Of 10 players before
Yeah,
Pep
City
came in.
won the Premier League before Pep came.
came
Year
in,
before
they
that, right?
had 10 players that were already there.
Yeah.
No.
Playing a style of play that could
No,
suit.
what? No.
Yeah, they
Did
won it
City
with
won the Premier
Pellegrini.
League before
I'm
Pep
saying to
came?
him, I'm saying to him, not to you, not to you. But yeah, they won the Premier League, but we also won the Premier League in Pep's
Kai,
first
hold on.
season.
But every
Yeah.
single manager that we
Well,
switched
Conte.
played a totally different style of play. So none
Yeah,
of
but
the
that-
players.
again, I'm saying it's because the reason we are where we are is because of the way that we like use those funds.
But
That's my
it's
whole
not. It's
main
not
point.
something that can be fixed in 2 to 3 years, like you're making it out
Exactly.
But I said that's
But
our fault.
Did you?
That's
Did
all
you?
I'm saying.
Yeah.
to do. That
Hold
is
on, Kai.
our fault. But
Did
now
you-
we need to look
why-
towards the future. You like. it
Did you
doesn't
want?
make sense
Did
what
you
you're
want
saying,
Lampard
but
to
it's not
stay, Kai?
possible. It's not possible.
I take care.
I didn't even want him to come here, bro. I didn't even want
See,
him here,
Coach.
bro. I didn't even want him to be the
No.
ball boy here.
I'm asking, but that's what the difference is. If we didn't fire the
Right.
coach,
I
We
just
would
looked
win
up.
the championship league, right?
Who's since 2012?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he
like
should have
Manchester
been here.
United
Been here.
has spent the most, and
I'm
then
speaking about the
followed
Premier
by
League,
Man
not the
City.
Champions League. That's my whole argument with City is the Premier League. They are the gold standard for the Premier League, and they've proven it.
Kai,
4
what-
Premier Leagues in 5 years is a really good. Now you guys need to raise your standards, man.
Dude,
you need to stop with this.
Bro, Kai,
we
Kai,
are crap. We're gonna be crap.
Are we saying that they didn't deserve it? When did we say that it's not?
Walter Kessel, kiss my ass, man.
When did we
Doesn't
say
matter
that
how I
it's not a
say it,
good
you know what I mean.
What did he do? What did he do? Oh yeah.
Kai, when did we say that it wasn't a good?
Did you understand what
All
I
we're
said?
saying is it's not replicable. It's literally not replicable.
How's it now?
Had a team that
Everything is replicable if it's built right. We just build wrong.
Yeah.
That's our problem.
not
Exactly.
Look at where Pep started and where we started. We started champions of England.
They had a
when Pep
team.
Yeah,
first
because we had
time here.
Eden Hazard,
No.
They had a team in their prime.
Pedro.
Kai,
But
they
we won
had-
the Premier League the year he came
Without
in. How can you
attack
say that he had a
compared
good
to
team
this
if
today,
our
it's
team
nowhere
were
near as
Premier League
good.
champions, bro? Doesn't
We
make
had
any sense.
Costa and Hazard and Pedro and Willian, all these players compared to the
That's
Tigers
called competitive league, man. That's all it is.
No, but we fucked up, Alex. That's my point, bro. Like we fucked up the way that we built the team
Since
since then.
which year we
Okay,
fucked
how
up?
did Liverpool fucked up then?
Yeah, but
They won the
Liverpool.
Premier League,
I don't
and
use
then they
Liverpool
didn't.
as Liverpool. I don't use them as the gold standard because for me they haven't achieved like almost what they achieved in the last 7 years is the same thing as Chelsea. So it doesn't impress me. It doesn't impress me. I don't look at them for the gold standard because one Premier League in 30 years in my lifetime. For me, that's not impressive. Man.
That's crazy because aren't they considered the best team in the world?
You know that you can't have. It's a moot point. There's always going to be a team that does it. One does it. What doesn't? It just anyway.
Right, well, we're going to wrap up the stream here, but big up everyone that's locked in. As always, smash the like and subscribe button. Be back tomorrow for another stream. If there isn't any news, I'll just do a Q&A or something. I haven't done one of those in ages, but we'll find something to stream about. I'll stream around like probably midday or something. But yeah, big up everyone that's locked in. Smash the like and subscribe button. And, yeah, take care and up the Chelsea.
Up.